Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Alrighty, boys. Tell you what we got to do today. We have Naue. She's done flirting with the significantly older Yasuke. Now she's gonna do something. I don't know. Go to Iga with all my Igas in there. And we're gonna go to not Tamba, Harima. Kalima. Ugh, so that's what's happening. So we're gonna fast travel here as Naue. Fast travel as Naue. Stop. I accept it. Opportunities. Sup, bro? You gonna... Let's train him. We'll train our sweet dude. Sweet whatever they are. Yeah. I powered him up. Sup, bro? Excellent. Awesome. Huh. Ah, it's raining shit. Damn, that contract's right there. Oh, we might grab that. We might grab that. You know, we just might grab that. What's this shit? A gear vendor. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. Like, look at these weather effects. If this were in a better game, I'd be so impressed. Like, this is such impressive graphics and, like, cool clothes effects and everything. Ah, it's such a shame. It's a shame. And they had to put it in this shit package with the shitty climbing and the shitty writing.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
No, fuck. Can't find my way up here. Here we go. No. Yes. We made it. We made it up the hill, everybody. We've done it. Huh? What happened to all that shit? Why did it all disappear? Okay, there we go. Oh, can meditate or some shit. Not a shitty war. Akayo, Mongolians. Ah, no, not my shitty wall. Don't down my goyans, turn down my shitty wall. Oh shit. You're like a living person or whatever. Oh, we did it. We did it, boys. We got it. No. All right. I think the rain is letting up. God, look at how pretty it is. It's a shame it's in a shitty game. I'm going to say something, Scott, that's going to be banned on Twitch real quick. I don't support Hamas. I think Hassan Piker is a terrorist sympathizer. Dane Clancy's watching. He's like, his little spider senses just went off. He's like, what the fuck? Who said that on my platform? Who said that? Jacob! I'm so happy you guys can see each other's chats now. It's so convenient for me, specifically. And I just keep a little rumble on the side up on my phone, because Streamlabs is like, we don't want to be associated with bigotry. We can't have a rumble integrated. I'm still. Have I beaten the game yet, Jacob? Once I start something, I don't stop until I finish it, sir. Oh shit! We're gonna open an evil door here, guys. Shit. Oh my god, it's so fucking boring. Thank you. A pan drum. I don't know, it might be a bedpan.
Change what was done before.
I'm going to run out of jokes. Well, I'll pick something much more entertaining next time. That's the thing, Jacob. Jacob. The fuck? Oh, it was just that. Well, that's disappointing. I thought it was like a giant door that was going to open or something. What's up, SWA? I'm just hanging out with my EGAs right now. And that's not a dirty word. As you can see, the region is called EGA. Now, it might be IGA. But would that really be any better if I said I was hanging out with my IGAs? This is the Creed way. Okay. With arms wide open. Under the sunlight. Welcome to the Creed. I'll show you everything. That is Creed, right? A nighttime supply of garlic lube. No. No. It's alright. I'm pretty sure if I finish streaming this game, I'll be as popular as Asmongold, guys. It's a foregone conclusion.
Stick to the shadows.
This is the ticket to success, is stubbornly sticking with. Have you read Deceived? Wait. Are you talking about a Star Wars book, Deceived? The ambassador of the neck. The Roach King, we call him, sir. He's an inspiration. Ah. I don't think so, because the only EU novels I've read, unless it's a Disney one, which I hope it's not. I unfortunately listened to a lot of those. And by read, I mean I listened to them. So I have read Vector Prime, Dark Tide Onslaught, Dark Tide Ruin, and I'm currently doing what the fuck is it called? Agents of Chaos, and I believe the first one is called Hero's Trial. So I haven't read Deceived. That's my long-winded answer to that question. Oh, no, I've barely gotten into that shit, man. I mean, I haven't gotten into the Old Republic at all. I'm saying, like... Oh, alright. Ooh, that's a good question. I should pick a Gunner game. No, I might pick, like, a platformer or something. It's actually a good question. I mean, I played Astro Bot earlier, so technically, I mean, I would like to play probably another... If I played Valhalla after this one, ooh. That would be a trip. No, that'd be way too much. Like, I'm not going to tackle another huge RPG or whatever after this one. I'd probably play, like, a platformer or some old school game. Maybe, like, a Marvel or... Well, maybe, like, Revenge of the Sith or something to match purists. I thought he had detected me. Well, how the fuck was I just able to assassinate him?
This one was carrying a letter. So we're being hunted by Mitsuhide's Ronin, are we? I'll keep watch for them.
Oh, I could play Marvel's Rivals. I think I still have it installed. I could play some Marvel's Rivals. I could. Dude, Marvel's Rivals. You can goon to pixelated Padme. Well, I have played Marvel's Rivals. I mean, I haven't really been into multiplayer overall. I'm normally a more single-player guy. But I do like co-op. So I've been playing, like, some Monster Hunter and stuff. And with my one true love, Gemma, until my next one true love. But, then... All right. I'm gonna knock you out. Hiya! Split fiction with a co-host. Could do split fiction. Could. I played A Way Out with my brother. And I played other games with my brother on stream, I suppose. The new weapons engineer. All the men approve. She has 100%. She has 50% approval rating. The women, not so much. The men, very much. I haven't played Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons with my brother, ironically. Goon to pixelated Padme. Well, I mean, any Padme is good Padme. What are you, gay or something? Dude, I gooned on the PlayStation 1 version of Spider-Man. I gooned to Black Cat, and on the PlayStation 2 version. Because she had some tiggle bitties out. What the fuck? How is this person not dying? Oh. Wait, is he actually dead this time? What the fuck? I just killed that guy like 4 times. What about the lesbians? I mean, lesbians are cool. Sure. What do you mean about... Oh, you're talking about Naue. She gets with some lesbian... Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten to that part yet. But maybe we'll get there. Bitch, quit lighting up the damn candle and collect the resources like I've been telling you. You gotta love HLA. When in Rise of the Ronin, I had my chick get with another chick a bunch of times. And I made her have big tits, too. So, and my chick, that is. I didn't make the other one get a boob job in ancient Japan. That would have been probably pretty dangerous, if I'm being quite honest. But, you know, I had to make out with the prostitute chick and everything, so, you know. Labyrinth of Evil, Plagueis, Revenge of the Sith, Dark Lore, The Rise of Darth Vader, Cloak of Deception, Kenobi, and Deceived. Molly Damon's favorite character. Oh, Yasuke. Oh, I'm gonna punt. Thing is, I have waypoints to get, so I can't be Yasuke anytime soon. But I'll try and mainline this shit. In mainline, I mean like get to the waypoints faster. Impossible to calm my mount. Fuck you. They just use sandbags, ancient Japanese. I don't know. I actually don't know how that would be done. I was just emphasizing that I did not make my lesbian lover in that game do it. Because I'm a very progressive ancient Japanese lesbian. At least when I made my character that, you know. I made her not judge people by their looks, but by the content of their character. What, Scott? You can't say racist shit like that on my channel. I'll never tolerate that. How dare you? Just kidding. We're playing the most racist game ever. They made Yasuke Johnny Somali. Oh, fire away, Jacob. Fire away. Let's go ride my gentle steed. My giant flaming tiger that nobody reacts to in ancient Japan. They're just like, I believe him. Hoo-yah! No, we're not interested in the gate. We're not interested in the gate. They just like put big rice bags in their bras, and then as soon as the bra comes off, the guy's just like, oh! Dude, Johnny Somali he's a black dude, so he looks like Yasuke is why I say that. And he pretty much runs around other nations, just like pretty much being, I forget what the genre is. It's some streamer that basically goes somewhere to be annoying and to try and make people get a reaction. Well, he's actually been arrested in South Korea now. Roka likes this game. Oh no. Oh no. Look ass and not the good kind. Oh, it's like angry video game nerd. He's like, what a shitload of fuck. Up my ass. What a shitload of fuck. What were they thinking? Let's go. We are so back, bro. This is peak fire Assassin's Creed, bro. Assassin's Creed is back, bro. Assassin's Creed is back, bro. Oh shit. Why is there a ninja after me? Hey, quit. Oh shit. Thank God he missed me. fuck? Whoa. 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 Ah. 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 This guy's like a two-shot kill, so I actually have to pay attention for one of the few times in this game. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, we got him. Oh shit, I think that was an important one. Was that the Shadow Yamabuchi? Whoa. Anyways, I'll stop being racist now. I was lying. Revel up. Oh. All right. Goddamn tree. Why can't you be down here? Stupid fucking tree deciding to grow there. I'm gonna rip your ass down in a few hundred years when we get industrialization here. We're gonna rip you down for Imperial Japan. Purple stuff. Imagine AVGN roasting the Disney shills. Oh shit. He'd be like Molly Damon, more like Molly Dick between her legs. No, Mega Man. Mega Man? Who's Mega Man? Never heard of him. That's my secret identity. X-ray good. Oh, hello. AVGN is based. The first 100 episodes or so. I can take it or leave it after that. You need to put 2 oranges with a carrot in between them. If you bounce off the tree, it doesn't kill you. There you go. There it is. Well, that kind of looks like a person. I guess I was going more for the dick and balls, but that just ends up looking like a snowman with 2 oranges for eyes. So that was a failure of a perverted joke, and I apologize to everyone involved. It was a horrendous failure, but really it was all Scott's fault, if I'm being quite honest. He was too willing to participate. Sheba. Oh my god. Anti-joke to X-Ray. Well, I mean, I would hope so. I would hope Ryan at least tried one. I would hope her husband at least tried one. Mark the Cyborg, whose gaming takes I disagree with a lot, but his taste in love I cannot. He gives a lot of us hope. X-ray good, praying at shrine. Who the fuck are you? What do you sell? What do you sell?
Welcome. Surely I have something to strike you in.
Is that just how you greet people? You don't even know that I came here to shop, you rude person. Oh, Chris Gore, 100%. Chris Gore probably makes them all the time on stream, dude. He's like, X-ray girl, have you ever seen this hentai? No, that's okay. You don't need to tell me about. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you, X-Ray Girl. And it would be great if you cosplayed as this character. Imagine Mark watching Chris Score stream as X-Ray Girl. He's gonna just be like, he's probably just making Mauler noises the whole time, where he's just like, Even Gary calls him out on it sometimes. He's just like, Chris, calm down. X-Ray Girl, you've got to paint your nails and wear a bikini to the next stream for the fans, not for me. She'll watch along for the Minecraft movie when it comes out on streaming services and on digital at the same time. Oh, Knights of the Undercover. Let's do EFAP style, where we watch it on Discord, clip that shit out, you know, with the watermark and shit. I did it with Snow White, where I showed just the very corner and the, you know, whatchamacallit. With the, the fuck was I just saying? Oh yeah, I just showed the timer for the movie. On the right side there.
Until we meet again.
Whoa, the Minecraft movie is gonna be such trash. I can't wait for them to try to show. Well, are there any chicks in it that they need to like simp for? Because I feel like they'll be more harsh on that. They're perfectly willing to call it like a Jack Black or something.
Hello. What is it you need?
I am
Calm down, the missus is watching.
There are many things I
Gary doesn't even do the jokes though.
Right now,
Gary is
I
a
need help.
professional man.
There was a time
Chris
I
is
could
just
deal with
like,
bandits
he's
myself.
unabashed. He's around fucking
Now
X-Ray Girl, I
must take
swear.
someone to do it for me.
They can be
And he always
ruthless.
ends on like awkward
There is
non
no shame
sequiturs,
in
so it's
asking
just
for
left
help.
as dead
The
air at the
attacks
end.
never
He's always
end.
just like,
The
yeah,
Romanos left
so.
Iga after Nobunaga's slaughter make easy
It's
work.
just like everybody,
They
nobody has
laugh
anything to
while they
add
beat
because it's just
and
been him
roll
perving
us.
out or whatever. So it's just like,
No one stops them.
okay, moving
I'm
on to the next
sorry for your
subject. Thank
suffering.
you.
It's
And
enough
I
you
love
had to
Chris
survive
ever
war
since
against
the,
our
you know, the
people. I will
G4
teach
days,
these bandits there is still much
Tech
to
TV
fear
and
in
all that.
Iga.
We
And I
are
love,
used to
actually, I really
suffering,
like his
but we
documentary
still
he
have
did.
our honor.
What the fuck was it called?
We
His
do
Attack
not
of the Show.
expect charity.
He did like a whole
Know that your
G4
help
slash
will
Tech
be
TV
fairly
documentary. I
rewarded.
watched it on a plane one time. What the fuck was it called? It was called like Attack of the No, it couldn't have been just Attack of the Show. I feel like it was a play on words with that though. Fuck. I wasn't even paying attention to what just happened. But whatever. Let's go ahead and visit these people.
I'll carry this site with me until I die. Or until those responsible are dead. It's bittersweet being back here.
Reminisce. You're right. It was Attack of the Dock. Absolutely. No, that was a good one. That gave some cool insight into how they established the network and everything, how they found the hosts. He got a lot of
This is hard
interviews
for
with
you
people who had like
to
been
be
there.
here with
Apparently
me.
still good friends with Olivia Munn, so that's cool. Fuck you want,
What do you
Yasuke.
mean?
She's like 12.
When you and I were first here,
No. We've all taken actions we regret while wearing the cloaks of loyalty. All of us.
What's
I'm glad
the
you're
moral
here
of the
with me,
story? Don't be
Yasuke.
loyal to anyone. Yeah, now we're
Still,
good friends, even though I just learned you killed my
I am
grandpa.
sorry you lost your home.
You lost yours too. At least I still have the pieces.
Oh, I'm sorry. His
Never
life is worse.
thought of it that way.
He was literally second in
pieces
command and made a
you can
bunch of
mend,
general with probably a bunch of servants and
strengthen.
shit.
Make something that was already precious even more so.
Ambor
Have
season
you ever gotten a
2
good look at the little
shows
Tanuki's
nothing,
handiwork?
nothing burger to dissect on, and RIP on. Oh, and rip on.
It is beautiful.
And I would fall asleep. I will do
Maybe it will be
anti-watch
the
on
same
Price for
with our
Ahsoka
homes.
season 2.
I do not
Dude,
think we
Ahsoka's
have
gonna be
enough
just as
gold for
boring.
that.
Ahsoka was
I
like,
don't know,
here's every
Yasuke.
conversation
You
in
do
Ahsoka.
have some rich friends.
We should go to this planet.
It will
And
never
then,
be the same,
and then
though.
Hera is like, oh, really?
No.
Maybe you get a shot of
How
Hera's
does it
ass.
sound?
That's always nice.
The Tsuchibuwe.
And then
After Jinjuro
you have
Meditation.
Sabine, and she's like, I agree with Ahsoka.
Even better. See for yourself.
And then I'm speaking too fast, but I'm trying to abbreviate this slightly. And then Ahsoka's like, she agrees. And Hera's like,
Perhaps better.
first time for everything, I guess. And then one of them gives a little smirk, and then Ahsoka is just like,
Feels like yesterday I was a little girl. Running around without a care. No shame in
and
trying.
then everybody's just like, oh my
But
god,
yes,
she
you should
folded
stick
her
to show
arms
it.
so many times.
I
10
hated
out of
waking
10.
up so early to train. But now I'd give anything to be woken up by Stuart.
Oh. So yeah, that's how it goes. I can't believe he's gone either.
Someone has been sleeping. It's from Matsu.
Matsu.
I'm coming, Auntie Matsu. Hang on. You better still be alive.
Yeah, you better. Helping raise you is one of the greatest joys of my life. I'm so proud of you. Your mother would have been proud too. Your Auntie Matsu. No, Matsu. She was that old bitch. She gonna commit seppuku or some shit. Were women allowed to do that? Ah, this game doesn't care. They'd be like, gender norms must be broken. Make the women kill themselves too. Did you guys see my highlights from last night? I know some of you were here for it anyway, but yeah, I made some. I had to clip together like 15 minutes or so of that 5-hour stream just because there's a lot of good shit, especially Yasuke just punting Japanese dudes across the map. That was a lot of fun. And that's the most fun I've had in this game. Look at how beautiful this is. It's such a shame it's in this game. What the fuck? Such a shame. All this graphic shit was wasted. The backseater. Mr. Cedar, can I call you back? Yeah, your Mass Effect stream was fun last night. That was some fun shit, dude. I feel like we had some good gamers in there. Emphasis on the gay. Balin's Skrull plan would be to resurrect Palpatine through clone testing tubes from the Groom Batch Season 3 and learn the ways of lesbian space witches from Wokolite. Oh my god, I think you're right. Either that or he's going to be having some greater Force entity like something from Legends. Something from, you know, the true EU. Is it in Doomsday? I'll protest in front of a Trump plaza with all my sisters in arms. Newark, Florida, man, quit trying to turn protests into your look, you're just looking for hot liberal women to fuck. You know, I know your game. You're like, oh, yeah, I stand in solidarity. That's okay, fatty. You can stop hitting it now. Red Hulk for Avengers Doomsday. Oh, no. Hey, with all these chicks. I don't care. Yeah, why not? We'll fast travel here. Why not? Look at how pretty it is, guys. It's a shame you have to play it. Finger on the pulse. Wait, what? Finger in the... What? I don't even know what that means, New York, Florida, man. I've heard of 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, but finger on the pulse, finger in the puss. So like 1 on the throat and 1 on... What does that mean? Red Guardians in Doomsday. Why not Red Hulk? Red! That's red! I'm gonna come! Did you see that they asked Trump what a woman was? They legit asked him. He's like, a woman, she can have a baby in certain circumstances. Oh, shit. I've watched probably the first 13 seasons of It Always Sunny. Pretty fucking awesome show. Although they cut out all the Lethal Weapon episodes because they did blackface. Well, some of them. It's weird. Like, the first one has been cut out from a lot of streaming services. Typical Japanese. Just give me the strength to die in peace. I just want to die. Blah. Abeloth will be the jingling keys nostalgia bay for Ahsoka Season 2, and Fence Rise will grift off that. As a Dave Filoni ruined Abeloth in the experience. Yeah, I'm not sure who Abeloth is. I obviously haven't gotten to that part yet. But, oh, hey, look, we stopped the old bitch from offing herself, guys. It's a big win for women everywhere. Let's do it.
Hakimatsu,
Let's go, baby.
It can't be.
it's
It
me.
cannot be.
I'm home.
Oh,
Well, you're not home. Your home was back where the shit was all burnt
no.
down. Remember? Because Yasuke burnt it down.
How did you find me? I'd lost hope.
You
I
left a
came home
letter.
and found a letter. Your letter. I came as fast as
You
I
literally
could.
left it for
You
me. Why are you
resourceful
surprised?
Girl. Oh,
Wait,
to see that
resourceful?
face
You left me
again.
a letter with your fucking address. Of course.
It tells a story of many battles. Much has changed since I last saw you.
It doesn't matter now. All I know is how happy I am to see you again.
That scar would say otherwise.
It's
Yeah.
healed. And I'm back in Iga.
Yes, you
Then
are
it's
here.
explained how he manipulates millennials to let
I
them
had hoped
smash
you
by
would one day
regurgitating their
return.
echo chamber
I
style
told you, Mom.
politics.
As long as
Therefore,
you're around,
finger on the
I will
pulse,
take
finger
care
on
of
the
you.
pulse.
First, finding you somewhere nice.
That's good.
A roof would be nice. Too many bugs up my kasode.
Imagine if an Eternal was
I
in
remember a
Doomsdays.
small cabin.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
spent
forgot
many
about the
summers
fucking
there as a girl
Eternals.
next to a
Yeah, if they
roaring
had, like, did
waterfall.
Angelina Jolie die in that movie? I feel like
That's
she
where
did.
I wish to spend
They had the
my
little
final
twink looking
days.
one.
Then we will go
So
there.
that one was there.
We must be careful. There's rumor
Who
of
else was
evil
in
haunting
there?
those woods now. Mountain-worshipping monks who kill anyone passing through.
You stay here. I'll go see if it's safe to spend the night, and then we will go together.
How glad I am to hear you say that. Together.
Together. Yay. Yeah, and then, oh no, Icarus flew into the sun because subtle imagery, guys. It's very clever because if you don't know, in the ancient Greek tale, Icarus flies too close to the sun and his wings melt. So the character named Icarus in Eternals. Did I like the game? Seth Place. I have not liked it so far. So far it would probably be a 2 out of 10. But I like to fairly judge everything. I like to give it a fair shot, get through it all. And I'm kind of a completionist obsessed person too. So Disney will have a live action Mickey Mouse cinematic universe. We'll have shows adapting like Kingdom Hearts Epic Mickey. It will be the only peak cinematic universe. Oh, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I got you. Be like, Donald's gonna do the Zeta flare and like fucking nuke the planet at the end. It's gonna be like, I can't do Donald Duck, but whatever. Very boring when I can. Yeah, I mean, honestly, these open world ones like Origins, Odyssey, this one, I like certain parts of Origins and Odyssey, especially Odyssey. Like, it got pretty repetitive as it went on, but it was cool with like the conspiracy and everything. But I remember how Jolie didn't die, but yeah, dude. It wasn't, but Jolie was still going nuts, I'm pretty sure, at the end. So she was gonna, like, die like an Alzheimer's person would or something pretty soon. Oh, I can't see shit. This is the climbing in this game. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to be going?
This must be Matsu's cabin.
Here we go. Thunderbolts is probably going to be a flop. Yes, hail Jordan Star Wars. Hail all. So now Taskmaster is going to die in Thunderbolts, and Sentry is going to end up defeating himself. Great way to spoil one movie before the next. Wait, why would he defeat himself? Maybe Taskmaster copies his powers and uses them on him, but it kills her with the effort. Yeah. No, I mean, the worst crime that Eternals did, and honestly, if they had done this differently, it would have made the movie make $100 million more at the box office. If they had Salma Hayek in the marketing, like showing her tits, and then she did it throughout the movie, like that would be. Ow, fuck, he did a third attack. That's not allowed. Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, I almost died just now.
I should check on the old man.
Udamanu Murasake. The Valley Umbushi. Not the Umbushi imposters. Another secret organization. Fuck me. Found a large organization with nefarious goals. Why would you say that? He was just a dude that came to kill you. But, really? Unknown, and I've killed the majority of them, so... whatever. Apparently there's a lot of secret organizations out there, guys. Oh, hello.
I don't have as much fighting
Very
as
brilliant,
I
but
once had.
that makes me bored of the game. Story is not as good as Odyssey. I've been playing for 10 hours so far. I'm not sure. Yeah, dude, like, the Naue story is okay. The Yasuke story is incredibly arbitrary and ham-fisted in there. What else? Atmosphere. Yeah, you're right. Like, the weather effects are really sweet.
Yamabushi are hermits. What are they doing hurting people?
My brother in Yamato is of their kind. I know these
Yeah, like,
frauds steal their
the
peaceful
the
name
world
and
looks
robes.
great, but
Don't move.
unfortunately the world is
I'll
not
bring
very
someone who can
interactive.
help your granddad.
And it's incredibly
safe
like
now.
limiting.
I
It
should return to
funnels
my-
you so much. There's so much foliage everywhere. It's like, look at how big this world is. Oh, but you're actually only allowed to go on these little paths right here. So most of it's just there as fucking window dressing.
I think my leg is bleeding.
Where the fuck is Emilia Clarke's character? Isn't she like Super Saiyan Piccolo times 1,000? She literally has all the powers at once, including Captain Marvel, who's already OP as fuck. So yeah, and her name is. I'm not gonna look it up. I got. Shit. I'm trying to close my eyes because I don't want to look at chat. What was Emilia Clarke's name? I'm not gonna get it. Fuck. It's I keep wanting to say Agatha. It's like, oh, what the fuck is it? Emilia Clarke's character in Secret Invasion. It was Talos and... Fuck, I give up. I give up. Yeah. Oh, damn it. I thought I was going to get it. I've watched the EFAP on that show like 3 times. Now, I say that I give things a chance. Ironically enough, like Secret Invasion, I gave no chance, and I just watched all the YouTube coverage of it. Karen. Gaia! I remembered it. I didn't look it up. In case one of you puts it in chat now, I remember there's a delay and shit, but it was Gaia. Yeah, Gaia, she like did her, remember her Drax arm, her little masturbation arm? She was like Gaia smash. I can't believe I remembered that. I haven't drank enough alcohol, clearly. I haven't had any tonight. But my point is, like, in general, I haven't killed enough brain cells if I still have spare room for that dumb shit. Karen. No, Karen is Captain Marvel. No. Alright, did this old bitch die? No, she's still there. Damn. You can do side
I
missions
found
like
your
Witcher
cabin.
3. If I have to grind, the
Good.
game must surprise.
What about the
Yeah, dude,
monk?
the side missions are the worst,
Imposters
set
of the
place.
Yamabushi. One
Like,
attacked
it's
2
like, collect
travelers.
these 3
A
scrolls.
little girl is hurt.
Okay.
Huh.
You get another skill
Then you'll
point.
need to
Wow,
collect
thanks.
maggots.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's right. They named her after a
Maggots, my
Peruvian
dear
UFO
child.
website.
Your father didn't teach you they
Well,
eat
Gaia
bad
is like
flesh from
ancient
open
Greek
wounds?
shit.
Go find
Like,
some
I
dead
killed
pigs
Gaia
near the
in a
water.
God of War.
I will gather herbs and honey and meet you there.
Are you sure, Auntie? I could carry...
Auntie.
As long as this heart beats, I will travel on my own 2 feet. Go.
As long as this heart
Yoshiharu
beats
said
and
his
I do
brother
not kill
was in
myself.
I should look
His
for
brother
him
was
if I
in
want to learn more
Yamato.
about the Yamabushi's strange behavior.
Yamato, the One Piece character? Alright, let's mount up, boys. No, what the fuck? Why won't it go on the damn path? Thank you. God damn. Some of the basic ass controls in this, it'll get stuck on trees. It'll get stuck on rocks. It'll get like turning itself around. Dismount. One of the best dude. God of War 3. I'm not sure if God of War 3,
Filthy little creatures.
God of War 3,
be enough
Final
maggots for
Fantasy
my
16, Metal Gear Solid 3. The 3 games are the best set of boss battles in the history of gaming that I've played. And don't give me any of that FromSoft shit. Don't give me any of that. No, I've platinumed 4 FromSoft games. I'll take God of War 3, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Final Fantasy 16 bosses over any of that shit. We got deer rot. We got deer rot, boys. Didn't like the PS4 game. Oh, yeah, I platinumed Ascension. So here's my claim to fame. I platinumed Ascension before they patched that shit. If you remember, there was a big controversy with God of War Ascension that people thought the end game shit was too hard. They were like, oh, it's too hard. We need to make it easier. Make it easier, Sony Santa Monica. They were like, the finals, even though they did this in every God of War game. No, Ascension is the prequel. There's God of War 1, 2, and 3 are just called that. And then Ascension came out in like 2013 for the PlayStation 3, though, which was the same year PS4 launched, so it got overshadowed. Because Sony just released a shit ton. So in the final year of the PlayStation 3, instead of holding this shit for PS4 launch, they launched The Last of Us, Sly 4, Puppeteer. Pretty sure God of War Ascension came out then. Gran Turismo 6. That one came out like after PS4 launched. It was weird. That might have been the year before, but whatever. This is all right at the end of the PS3 life cycle. And they couldn't port them over because it wasn't backwards compatible. No, 3 had like, that was when you were facing all the gods. So yeah, Ascension was a prequel. You had to fight the Furies. It was like whenever he was still working for Ares or the gods or something, I'm pretty sure. Ascension actually added multiplayer too, and the multiplayer was not bad. It was actually something different. I played the multiplayer and you could run around and set traps. Oh yeah, I platinumed Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. The only one I haven't played is the mobile game, which is apparently pretty good, God of War Betrayal. I'm talking like flip phone mobile, not like App Store shit. Am I even going towards this fucking objective anymore? I don't think I am, boys. Oh, duh, because I went off and started doing this side quest. An epic light armor. It just doesn't sound epic. Yeah, Ghost of Sparta was good, though. Chains of Olympus was alright. It had a good ending from what I remember. It involved, like, Atlas and Persephone, his daughter, and everything. Alright, but yeah, God of War, man. Oh, but Ascension, they patched it later. They had a final... So every God of War game is like a final run-up to the final boss. Where, like, you face some crazy thing. In God of War 3, it was, there was, like, a Cerberus and a... what the fuck are you? You got, like, something on your head there, buddy. Can you even see me? What? A new song? Cool. Anywho, I feel like Biden. Anyway, so no, but they always have a like final run up, like God of War 2. Before you face the Sisters of Fate, there was like this rotating staircase. You were going around. There was this fat chick with a bunch of tits and stuff just hanging out in the background. It was like this big gross thing in the middle of the column. You'd be fighting. And you had to kill everything leading up to that. And then, like, God of War 1 had a similar thing. It was like, there was some crazy shit. But then, for some reason, when it happened in Ascension, they were like, oh, that's no good. That's too hard. We can't have that. And so they ended up later patching in health. Because it was like this elevator, and you go down, clunk, and then, like, two satyrs would appear. Do a big boss fight. And then it would be like clunk, and it's like, and it would keep giving you more shit. And so I played it on hard because I wanted the platinum, just like always. But then,
Something smells good. Please tell me
it
it's
goes
not for
ahead
the
and it's
maggots.
like,
It is
wait a
not.
minute.
Little Murasaki is not injured.
She's not?
Her
Murasaki.
orgy has been dragging her across the mountains for weeks. Their home was overrun. His wife and her parents killed.
I'm going to read the
Poor
subtitles. I got to get more
child.
water.
He's going out of his mind trying to protect her. But if he keeps going, he'll drop dead himself.
So she faked her injuries to get him to stop. Smart.
Yes, she is very resourceful. Reminds me of someone. Huh?
Then she
me
can
give you a
collect
little
her own
liquid.
maggots next time.
Go, check on Yoshiharu. He's the one who could use some care. And don't let on you know about her injury.
Let's say you're in the desert. Papa comes along. What happened? What happened? What? Who the fuck repaired your door this fast? Fuck you.
How is
Old
Murasaki
man.
feeling?
So anyways,
like
I got the
you two
platinum.
went
You can
through a
see the
lot.
timestamp
She'll
of it
survive.
before they patched that
Show
shit. They
me
added
an
health
Egon who
boxes at some stage during that final run.
Your granddaughter is worried about you. She's afraid you'll get hurt. Or worse.
She shouldn't be worrying about me.
I know you want to protect her. Let us help you. No one can think on an empty stomach. Matsu's preparing her famous misoshiru. I'm sure she'd love your help. Or keep her company. She's lost a lot of people too.
She's
Looks
lost a
so
lot
dumb
of
in
people too.
Must be hard for her to cook.
I don't
My
know
wife
and
and
I
I
don't
had
care,
lovely
says
ranch
Jacob,
until our
cause
house
he's
was
really
taken over by
there.
soldiers.
Go
Yeah.
help Matsu. I'll see if I can add some light.
All right. Southeastern Hijiyama. Ah, more of this shit. All right, come on. Let's fast travel over here. Boom. I don't use doors. I'm a menace to Japan. Menace to Japan.
I can't get caught here.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, shit. Come on, baby. Owie. Why don't I still have my rations back? Probably because I haven't bothered to restock them. Go, baby. Go, go, go. Who the fuck are you? Oh, shit. Die, Guardian. Wow. Yo, dude, do your attack. There you go. No! Get away from me. Away from me, you dick. Motherfucker. Ow. Come on, slash him up, slash him up. Alright, we done now? We killed everybody? Everybody in Japan is dead? I feel like that's what just happened. Hey, who the fuck? Would you guys stop it? Just stop it. Stop with the killing. If you're all dead, then there will be no more killing. Playing as Raiden. Raidette, or something. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
I should stay hidden here.
Alright, we gotta kill the Samurai Daisho. No, hide. Aha. Into the well you go, my friend. Oh, where the fuck are my rations, bro? Come on. Some bullshit. Yo, quit taking little pot shots, you little dickwad. You're dying now. You best start getting used to the idea. Oh yeah, Yasuke's got like 4 of those slots, by the way. There. Oh my god. How many more of you are there? Can you guys stop trickling in one at a time? Dude, I'm mashing triangle. There we go. Alright, give me that shit. Alright, we're done. We got that. We're done. We're all done here. It's over. It's Jover. We're out of here. Did you have a poo in your wank? Well, I had a little bit of one, but then we took care of it. And I'm not going to say how. I'm not going to say how, mate. But we took care of it. We did. We took care of it. All right. All right. She's like, oh, my fucking ankles. All right. Sis, what do we got here? Another organization. Oh, no. People of Yamato. The One Piece character, who is a woman, by the way. A big unknown organization. Look at that one. Look at that one.
I'll have to find a way inside.
Shit. I really need some rations or something. Whoever triggered the alarm will be attacked on sight.
This lantern.
I don't even know what I'm getting. A lantern? Lantern for what? Shit. Dude, no. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
This lantern's nice. One more will be perfect.
Ah. Let's go. All right. We got some shit. Dude, come on. What is this? There we go. Alright, jeez. This game is fucking balls. Oh! Dude, what the fuck is this game doing? How hard is it to just get some basic ass thing? There we go. Alright. Jesus. It's just basic detection and shit. They're just like, no. Alright, alright. Oh jeez. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just cutting on my way through. Let's get out of here. Best part about New Zealand, mate. Well, I'll tell you what that is. That is nothing. It's the fact that the fucking pronouns are only on the southern island. The northern island, mate. It's got beautiful women. We filmed Lord of the Rings here. All right. All right. Come on, you stupid mount. You should be able to run faster. Alrighty. Whoa. Whoa. Hooah. Why am I wanted? Make me unwanted. I don't want to be wanted. Silly women. No doors.
How long have you known
Only
the
smash.
Get your handsome face out of my stew. Sit.
Mahler's videos are longer than my last shit.
Makes this place feel
Mahler's videos are longer than I.
They make this place feel like home.
been some time since I felt that way.
Naoe, call Murasaki.
These two old people gonna bang or what?
It's ready. It's
Ass.
ready.
How are you so
Sit.
fat? How are all the children is so fat? Slurp. Schlurpo.
So tasty. And with so few ingredients.
You should see what she can do with her full garden.
Those vegetables grew thanks to you, Naoe. Or have
Yay.
you forgotten who planted the seeds and helped them grow?
I made vegetables possible.
Murasaki.
No,
Murasaki.
Murasaki.
I'm going to help Matsu grow a garden, and you're going to make her smile because she makes you smile. And you haven't smiled in months.
If you stayed, Auntie Matsu could train you to be a shinobi like me.
Really?
What? No.
She's not too old?
Ah!
I could train you. I have some fire in me, yeah?
Yeah, she's only 87.
So, we're staying then?
We will stay for 1 season.
On Lorisa.
And I'll help grow the garden and train every day to become a mighty warrior, and I'll protect us from those nasty forest monks.
One step at a time, child. Soup before swords.
Ah, my first lesson. Ah.
Thank you, Naoe.
AVG on a
sweet
Friday Night Tights. Who
Naoe.
else would be? Be like,
You pulled
Gary
me from
Beekler.
darkness
Gary
into the light.
breaking my dick up his ass.
I have
He's got a
purpose again.
beard longer than...
Thank you.
Family takes care of each other, Auntie. You taught me that.
He looks like his beard shits. He stinks worse than my last shit. It's always about his shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He would spurg out, dude. It'd be like, they'd be talking about how you shouldn't have trans kids, and he'd be like, well, I have the most beautiful trans son or daughter or whatever the fuck I decided it was. He'd be like, well, you know, I just don't think that Mahler would call him out on one of his shit gaming opinions. He'd just be like, well, look here, like Mahler or whatever. I mean, like, you want to be a little bitch about it? You could be a little bitch about it or whatever, but I mean, I made Twisted Metal, bro. Tom Cruise, he'd be like, first of all, Nerdrotic, it is an honor to be here. Woo! I am here on Friday Night Tights. It is the best show on the internet on Friday night. I mean, it is really fantastic stuff. Woo! I think X-Ray Girl is really, really hot. I mean, Chrissy Mayer, she is a redhead that has a fiery personality, and she has fiery speech. Love her. As your heart is as big as your waistline. Whenever I was your age, Gary, I was jumping on rooftops and breaking my ankle, and Mahler would just be like, why are all the Mission Impossible films shit other than Fallout? I love Fallout. Fuck all the other ones. He'd be like, Mahler, your avatar looks like Lord Xenu, and that greatly pleases me. And then Shad's a fucking Mormon, so it would just be the two craziest religions. They'd be like, well, wrong. So, I mean, you believe in spaceships. You'd be like, my friend, you believe that only one man saw these tablets and he had to throw them out when his wife hid them. So, you tell me what's crazier, huh? Ooh.
Armed soldiers, working for the Ox. Why are they here?
Alright, what do we got here? 3 pages? Fuck all that. I just want the eagle point. Tom or Ryan? Oh, Tom's got the energy beaten. Ryan comes in kind of flat. Ryan gets excited for things that he's like passionate about or whatever. But he has a lot of shit where he's just like, I don't really care. You know, or I'm feeling a little down or whatever. Like, Ryan isn't always like, he starts bopping whenever he gets angry or at something, you know? So, you know, he's got his charisma. I mean, we're talking Tom fucking Cruise here. Tom Cruise has charisma out the wazoo. Tom Cruise has already lived past what Ryan wants to live to. Hey. Huh. Yeah, I'll take that one. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. The people of Iga, the elderly woman. I see. What do you think of what's going on with our president today, Mr. Cruz? Be like, well, Jeremy, let me tell you, he has said some hateful stuff, and I don't like that. But he also brings energy, a charisma. He was nearly shot. And I gotta tell you, whenever he raised his fist, I told McQuarrie for the next movie, I said, I need you to shoot me in the ear. He said, Tom, I'm not going to do that. I'm like, I need you to do it. 150 yards. I said, a man running for president had this happen. If I die, I die. Like a Top Gun pilot. Nah, it's not. Well, she would. She'd have the jumpsuit zipper down to about here. And she'd be like, hey, Tom. And he'd be like, Puerto Rican girls. They are crazy. Woo! They're my kind of crazy. There we go.
These men are heartless. They'll get what's coming
Yeah,
to them.
I mean, if I were him, I'd fall for her. Because I already have. He'd be like, your opinions summarizing the AC Shadows controversies was incredibly intelligent. You are beautiful, strong. He'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a wonderful woman, but you remind me too much of my ex. Am I like anonymous yet? What the fuck, dude? I don't know who the fuck is shooting me. You.
Just die!
Dude, what the fuck?
You will fall.
Let's see what's sharp. My wits or my... Another enemy vanquished.
Oh. Can call in the they them. Look at me go. Well, hello there, Snarky J. I have to say that I
You
love a
are the
snarky
admin?
woman.
Yes.
Would
the
you
ox
like a
is
bottle
always
of
meant to
Colt
bring us back here.
45? Maybe I
But
can take a
right
shot
escape,
out of those
but
lovely
they
Puerto
caught me.
Rican
I'm going
tatas.
to kill the ox.
She'd be like,
When will he show?
Rest of
Old,
the bishop. He'll be
but
here
also
soon
Billy D.
to
Williams.
address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please. You must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes. When you are
you are
ready,
ready. You will
you will
see
see
him.
him.
I'm ready to see this bastard.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this bastard. Where is the ox? Where is the horse and the rider? Where is the wind that was blowing? They have passed like rain on a mountain, like wind in the meadow. Down the hills to shadow. How did it come to this? How did it come to this?
Who ordered my arrest along with these poor monks and forced them to return? They left Tanjo-san for a reason. We all did.
Who's this?
I will remind them, Lord
Besho
Tadashige,
Harasuma.
of who they once were, who they could be again.
Oh, he's a big bastard. The ox. Besho Harumasa.
Monks of Tanjo-san, years ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air.
I don't drink, motherfucker.
Stains the earth.
That's him. I know. who
Jeremy
you
actually
are.
doesn't drink either.
The land
Funnily enough.
remembers what transpired here.
He'd be like,
My
I don't
friends,
drink either
why
unless
have
President
you
Trump were to
forgotten?
ask me to, but President
Your
Trump does
anger
not
is
drink, so
wasted,
that's why I
Beso
vote for
Haramasa.
him.
The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And
You
yet
were
kept these
my
monks
brother.
hidden from me.
My best
Where
friend.
is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
Yeah, where is it?
My conviction cost me everything.
Oh, well,
Just like
that's
your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My
everything.
friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took
Would
everything
the Colt
from
45 be
them.
bigger than...
These meaningless conquests.
Nothing is bigger than
In
Ryan's
this
forehead,
world,
first of all.
The only meaning we can claim
Not even a
is the one
handle
we
of
carve
liquor
out with
is
the edge of a
bigger than
blade.
Ryan's forehead.
That's why I have armed my men. I
Armed
have
my
given them
men,
the
I have
means
given them the
to
means
fight
to
back.
fight back.
I have given them a voice.
Yeah.
Too many of them. I can't risk the monk's safety or Lord Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear.
Ooh.
They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion. He's the finest warrior.
After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak, so haunted by what he had seen.
Jesus
How
Christ, is a
will
long
the anger
cutscene.
of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for
Sniper's
that boy,
wet
my
dream,
lord?
baby.
How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot!
Tatsuna.
You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice. As do all of us.
As do all of us. Good for us.
My friend, in the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjo-san. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open
Holy
arms.
shit, we get it. He's coming to take over. The other guy doesn't want him to take over. Like,
There,
it's...
you will be reborn. For those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen. Choose wisely.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ox.
Jesus Christ, I can't even kill
Lord
him?
Tadashige. He tried to shelter these monks. Knows the Ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
Huh. Oh. Ow, please don't shoot. Fuck. Holy shit, I just got mowed the fuck down. I suck, guys. I'm sorry.
Lord Tadashige. He tried to shelter these monks. Knows the Ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
Shit. Ah. Oh, we avoided it. Sup, bros?
That is odd.
Hey, sabotage de belle. Alright, what else we got? This dude. There are a lot of people up here. Crowbar the Skull. What's up? How are you? How do you like AC Shadow so far? I'm level 9 so far. How far are you now? Well, sir, I'm on like level 20 something. What are we on here? What are we on? 22. Well, no, 23. I'm sorry. Not liking it so much. I think it's like a 2 out of 5 kind of game. I think the climbing mechanics have been greatly reduced from the old AC games. I think the writing for Yasuke was some of the clumsiest shit that I've ever seen to get him integrated in this game. Oh, fuck you all the way to Sunday. What the fuck was that? I told you to drop down, not fucking jump outside the walls. What the fuck, dude? That was some bullshit. Oh, you better let me climb back up. You better let me climb back up after that. I do think it's hilarious watching Yasuke get fucking punt people. Just like the kick is absolutely overpowered shit, like... Oh, goddamn. Alright. We're making some progress now. We got this. What's up, dude? I want to talk. Let me kill the ox. How about that?
Overlooking Meek Castle. We can have a better look from there.
A gold Odon. Now where? Oh. Go, baby, go. All right, let's head up and get this one now. We got a nice little castle here. We're gonna fall. Why did he tell me to go over here and not just talk to me over there? Like, why?
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besho clan held out there until starvation and dwindling morale did them in.
Did him in. Damn.
Why do you wish to kill the ox? What
Because I
is
like to
your
kill people.
involvement
Why the
in
fuck
all
do
of
you
this?
care? Just let me kill the fucker.
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes.
His forces
Yet,
are
His
numerous.
forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Why did I follow him?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But
She
we
is
don't
a
consider
child.
those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What the coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family?
Quran
When
and
one is
Famare.
mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he
Yeah.
passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my
No,
people.
it wasn't.
He tried to kill an idea.
Yes, an idea.
An idea that a loose
There was an
handful
idea
of
that was
villagers
Rome.
and mere Jizamurai could stand up to him.
You are saying that it is not enough to kill
Who the
the
fuck
Ox,
cared?
that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in
Ugh.
this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did?
Hell yeah, I'll kill
Follow in
everybody.
his footsteps?
Nobunaga's methods and mine have nothing in common. We are not the same.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
Yeah.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack.
Whatever that means.
To engage him head-on at Mickey Castle would be suicide. He took it with such
I
speed.
disagree. Let me go in there.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Mickey Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about.
Ox
Find
don't
me
know
there
shit.
After you learn more.
Our
Oh.
spies will uncover which camp we should investigate. I will give the order.
The Ox will die in Miki Castle.
Whatever. Yasuke's overpowered as fuck. Of course I'm gonna play as him.
Naoe could reach the top of that pagoda if she wanted it.
Shit. Ugh. Trim down my flash edit. Uploading now. Hopefully this is the final version for part 1. You're fighting a noble battle, I have to say, SWA. I think it may be a losing one because, you know, you're trying to edit complete shit into less shitty stuff. But still, I do admire you for doing it. Doing it. Leap of fail.
It's harder than it looks.
Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Funny.
Any landing you can walk away from is good enough.
Oh, Assassin's Creed. Eagle points and bales of hay. Some things never change. I'm just gonna tank the fuck out of this whole fortress as Yasuke. Fuck you gonna do, bitch? Look at me, I'm about to murder everybody. Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. You're all done. Finale tries to destroy your love for it. Oh. I admire your passion, SWA. I lost that passion for the Arrowverse a long time ago. A wrong time ago. Hooah. Oh no. I can't find my shit. Mickey. Trying to work on part 2 with certain ideas of mine. It's hard to keep it seamless and not so jumpy. Well, yeah, like I said, you're trying to sift through the it's called second harvest. Whenever you're looking for good shit in pieces of shit, like literal pieces of shit, I mean. That's tough. Alright, I got the keys, boys. I'm like Alan Lichtman here with my keys. Alright.
The Orcs took Mickey Castle from here. His last position before the attack. Steady. They will be watching.
Ow. Fuck out of here. Watch this shit. Fuck out of here. Oh, that was a boring one. I need one that I can launch further. Hang on. Let me look for one. Oh, here we go. It just fucking yeets them. I love it. Watch this. Oh, that's a bingo. That's a new record. He hardly takes damage. This dude is a tank. Look at this. This is the one. He just lifts him up off the fucking ground. This is comical. He's so overpowered. These poor Japanese men are just like, my God, what do we even do against this man? Oh yeah. First 2 seasons of Flash, good stuff. First 2 seasons of Arrow, good stuff. There's some occasional good stuff in Arrow in the later seasons, but I would say first 2 for each of them. I didn't really pay much attention to the other shows. They started to lose me. You know, it started to spread itself thin after that. Because I think there was like one good writer, and he left Arrow after season 2, and he went to Flash. And then when he left Flash, it was like, oof. Ah, here we go. We'll go up there. We'll go up there. Yeah, Manu Bennett, though, is Deathstroke. He was always like, Mr. Queen, you have failed this city. I know he never actually said that, but still. Go, baby. Run, 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 run. Oh, shit. I switched, His motive was a bit weak with the whole shadow thing. Shadowloo? What was it? How the fuck are you still alive? It never gets old for me. It's just fucking hilarious. Like, why am I even bothering to block? Why would I even try? I have to be anonymous. Whatever. There we go. Yeah. Shadow is on the island. Slade was a bit. Oh, that's right. Shadow is the Chinese chick. Yeah. That's right.
The battle plans.
Uh-oh. Kill her.
How old are you?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Not
I'm
much older
so
than the one you
sorry.
were flirting
Please,
with the other
I was
time.
supposed to stand watch. If anything, I saw you and I panicked. I'm sorry. If you take that map, though, I'll be punished.
Ugh. I'll kill you.
Why did you attack me? I could have killed you.
I saw everyone all dead. I panicked. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Making out with boys. Oh,
I
Tommy
had it.
Halter, you missed it.
wrong.
I already made out with a
Please,
they them, but you can see
don't
my
know
compilation
anything.
video of that whole
How did a child
romance.
like you end up with
I
the
released it today. It's the,
I heard
you
the
know,
Ox
Ubisoft
speak.
gets cringe,
He promised
then
everyone
weird,
we could
then
avenge
cringe
her
again or
dead.
something.
I dreamed of going to Miki, learning from our
Dude.
best warriors there, like the
I
Tsuno,
dreamed of going to Miki.
but a conscript there, also tough. He turned a lot of the others against the Ox, killed some of our men, then escaped.
Flash got repetitive in the whole have to get faster. He was some decent Well, and he's tougher to write. To
Sorry.
be fair, like
None
the
of us
Flash is
know.
a tougher to write
I
hero.
thought I could find
Because
out
it's
if I
like,
came here.
oh yes, Yasuke says, I have never seen you quite
to,
so
you know,
tongue-tied. And then they talk about like flowers and arranging
you
all
ever
that
taken a
shit.
knife,
and
child?
It's awful.
Head to
Anyways,
Yokaiji Temple to the north.
Arrow was better than Flash.
Not for
Yeah,
Nakamura
Flash.
Tadashi.
It did get a little like they tried to do
You will be
different
welcome
villains, but then it would always just end.
Trust me.
Thing is, Barry could end all the fights in like
Will
2
you go
seconds. He's
there?
too overpowered for most villains.
Wait.
So it is easier to write a more grounded hero, I always feel like. Like even a Jessica Jones compared to the Flash is easier to write. Because you're like, yeah, they can leap places, but it's like they're somewhat limited.
A waybill. Wartime supplies for Miki Castle. This could be a way in.
Could be a way in. Can you flirt with random? I don't think so. The fuck? Look at that, he's just completely overpowered. He just fucking destroys everyone. Cannot loot while in conflict. Who the fuck am I in conflict with, honestly? Who? Where? Who? I'm here for gay shit. Give me gay shit. You know what, Tommy Halter? The next time I get a chance, I will try. Does lesbian shit count? Does lesbian? Because now I know has a lesbian romance at some point. Done. Come on. Whee! Oh, hey guys. It's me, the other black samurai who's not against you. Instead of trying to make it consistent, which is hard. Yeah. No, they should have made him like just a little bit fast at the start. Come on, bro. I'm within 20 meters. Just tell me what the fuck it is. Bokimiro Foz. Trying to get some bussy as Yasuke. Oh no. Well, I never did ask that dude if he had a dick. All I saw was they kissed. So who knows if, like, you know, they were getting it on. Oh, I'm sorry, random woman. I'm terrorizing you.
I am too weak.
Which is why you must eat. You have to stay strong.
Oh, what's up? Talk to me, bro.
Who was that?
A survivor of the massacre at
None of
Tancho-san.
your business.
The only family she had left was her grandson. And now he's gone too. Did you find anything useful in Hirayama?
Our information was good. We found the Orcs' deployment orders for Miki Castle.
Hirayama was once Hideyoshi's base of
Alright.
operations. It makes sense the Ox would have repurposed the camp.
There was a boy, young,
Good old
led
ox.
astray.
To Basho Harumasa, anyone willing to pick up a sword and march under his
Child
banner is a
warriors.
warrior,
It's the worst.
no matter the age.
Just like
Many of
Hamas.
his soldiers are just peasants lured in by his talks of justice. His
Justice.
enemies will hesitate to kill them.
Not all his men believe
Justice.
in the cause. I heard of one who went against him and nearly lost his life before escaping. Perhaps he could convince his fellow conscripts to step aside.
Show me those plans you found. They might have a clue on how to proceed. Mikia Castle is nearly impregnable. Nothing goes in or out.
It's
without
not nearly
Harumasa's
impregnable,
permission.
bro. I'm Yasuke. I'm
What about
fucking
his
invincible.
supplies?
I'm just gonna
Surely he
destroy
does not
them.
know the exact details of every shipment that gets delivered to the castle.
A man called Hiromichi oversees these. He
Hiromichi.
has no loyalty to the Ox, to anyone but his own wealth, really.
Can Hiromichi be trusted?
Eh,
No,
probably
he
not.
cannot. But we are short of options. You will need to
Strike
strike
down
down
the
the
ox
Ox
where he stands.
Disarm the Ox, then slip a knife past his guard. That is how we kill him and his movement.
When you are ready, seek me out at my safe house in Mikia Castle Town. We will plan the final assault from there. The decoration is hard to miss. My way of hiding in plain view of the Ox's men.
What we got going here? Sure, let's unlock that, because that's like a decent chunk from where we were last time. I guess let's... Oh, fuck. Let's go here. Oh. Alright. At least we have a nice path through the mountains to get to our next wonderful destination. Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends could be the mid-season crossover show. More of it to be explored. Yeah, and I feel like probably limit the seasons a little bit more. Arrow can have some Villain of the Week kind of episodes. Like, I remember when it had Huntress on. My sister brought up a great point whenever I was watching one of the Arrow episodes with her, though. Arrow fired an arrow, obviously, at Huntress, and she turns around and catches it in between her hands. She's like, I've been practicing that one. And my sister just goes, how? We all looked at her and then just started laughing. Yeah, that would be a tough one to set up. You fucking shoot dull arrows at yourself. Like, do you shoot Nerf dart? You gotta have the weight of a real arrow. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, I mean, yeesh, I struggled through Supergirl season 1. I watched the entire 20-something episodes. That was tough. And I watched all of Legends season 1 too. The old, I wanted to say Alan Rickman, Alan Richson. I think he was Hawk in that, or Hawkman, right? Girl power, bro. Look, I'm not into girl power, but I am into Power Girl. As long as she's played by Sydney Sweeney. And I don't give a shit. All these nerds are like, oh, she's got to be muscular. She's got to be tall. I'm like, nah, that's okay. Power Girl needs to be in good shape, of course. She can't be like a fatty. And then she needs to have big tits. I mean, she don't need to be like super muscular or shit. People are obsessed with Wonder Woman being that too. They're like, she needs to look like an Amazon. She needs to have big biceps and, you know, the manly looking fucking torso. I'm just like, no. Wonder Woman in the Justice League cartoon looked feminine as fuck. And she wasn't like, she didn't have big like, she has magical strength. And it's true, like, people are like, oh, but Superman is also, you know, he's not working out to get his muscle, and yet they always make him muscular. And I was just like, yeah, it's 'cause, like, that's what dudes are aesthetically, they're gonna look like too. Power Girl and Injustice. I don't remember that one. Climb, Yasuke, climb. No. Oh, fuck. Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, fuck. There's no way, dude. Can't make it up this fucking mountain as Yasuke. You can't climb shit. Ripley could play a buff Wonder Woman. Ripley? Should have been yeah, like, that was a weird thing. It was like they didn't bring in Superman until, like, really late in the series, I feel like. Maybe it's just, like, late season 2 and I'm remembering it wrong. It was always felt, like, really awkward. And then Jimmy Olsen was way miscast. He was, like, tall, dark, and handsome. And I'm not on a problem with the dark. I know that's what everybody's going to say. It was another skin for Supergirl. It's true, it's true. Can I switch out for fucking no way? Well, there we go. Swapping out. Please don't reset me way far away or some shit, right? It's gonna set me way back, I feel like. Just make me appear in the spot that I just switched from. Don't bullshit me, game. Come on. Yes, good game. Good game. Perhaps I've treated you too harshly. But no, you're still shit. I just needed the more mobile character for this right now. She's way faster. It's like the one thing she has over Yasuke. Rhea Ripley. Oh. I mean, no, I know who Rhea Ripley is. I'm saying I would rather have someone like more feminine and petite. I don't need a muscular Wonder Woman. I mean, like, even Tiffany Stratton, who's like very muscular and toned, and like got a boob job or whatever, I can pretty clearly tell. I mean, I'd be more like a Nikki Bella kind of physique. Actually, the chick who played Wonder Woman is the one who already played Mary Marvel. I always forget her name. Grace Carolyn Curry. Yeah, Grace Carolyn Curry. She's a, she's got her shit together, you know what I'm saying? She be good. She'd be good as Wonder Woman. She's got that dark hair, that beautiful face. She's got the rack. She's a decent actress. She was the best part of those Shazam movies, which is not saying much, but still. Hell of a lot better than Rachel Ziegler in the second one. Oh, I'm sorry. Grace Carolyn Curry. Now I'm going to have to concentrate on this and do my Naruto hand symbols for a little bit here. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah.
Tomorrow is a mountain built with the rocks of today.
There was a reference to Warworld. They found a way to bring in Zod, even though Supergirl somehow beat Supercuck. Of course she did. Of course she did. Supergirl, she's the best gal around. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go around and get the rest of these waypoints. Hell yeah. This is gonna be exciting, boys. We're gonna get waypoints, alright. Or viewpoints or whatever. I don't have a path. I need the path. Oh, Tsushima is way, way, way better. What in the fuck? What's going on here? What's going on here, guys? Well, I'm just gonna kill all of you guys. That way we're sure to solve the conflict. This is my way to achieve peace. Everybody dies. Fuck am I riding? What are you talking about, dude? This is just a horse. Is there something you don't like about my horse? What are you talking about? Oh, it's a giant flaming white horned tiger. Yeah, it was part of like some like pre-order or whatever. Same thing with the armor and shit. Yeah, I got a bunch of cool shit. Am I right? Wait, what? You talking to me, bro? The fuck? All right. There we go. That shit not tough, gang. What? Shit not tough, gang. What do you... Christ on Earth X was the best crossover, better than Justice League. See, I just like the first Arrow and Flash crossover. Whenever he visited and he shot Barry in like the legs, he's like, "You'll heal fast," and they had like that whole thing going. Was Crisis on Earth X? Was that the one with Vandal Savage? That was a good one too.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Probably just being paranoid.
Huh? Kill her.
Yeah, murder them all. Murder them all.
You won't get
There we go. Come on. It's not cool. Hey, man. Not tough, gang. It's not cool. It's not cool. Dude, it's a flaming tie. What do you think is cool, huh? Maybe if I added, if I put, look, here. If I made lightning aura around the tiger, would that make it a little cooler? It was my favorite. Oh, that's right. It was like the evil Nazi universe. That's right. I did like the Vandal Savage one, too. I don't remember a whole lot about Crisis on Earth X. I remember, like... Wait, was that... Did they have the aliens in that one? No, that was like an invasion. That was a whole separate one. Boom. Nah, man. Horses are cool. Horses. Well, I mean, I could switch it to a horse, sure. But it's a tiger with horns. Evil doppelganger, yeah. Yo, bitch, what the fuck? Ow! How the fuck? Let me pick that shit up. There we go. Oh, shit. Owie. All right. We got some wood. We got some of that. We get some of this. We're going to have a shit ton of wood. Yeah, I just remember whenever everybody died and Barry had to go back in time and, like, save everybody. That's good. I'm glad you... I mean, I could switch it. Well, I'll be perfectly honest with you. It is a little bit extra. It's a little bit like, look at how fucking cool this is. Like, they're trying a little too hard. I'll take Kiri here. I'll take Kiri. I'll be honest with you. I never had the Gen Z speak. That shit not tough, gang. That's the first time I've been blind. Normally I get the phrases and stuff. But, yeah, not so much with that one. And there's so many that come and go so quick. Like, there was a couple years ago, people younger than me, I hated this from the start. But they were like, it's on fleek, or that's Ratchet. And it's like, first of all, Ratchet and Clank is my favorite game series. And this was people in my age group that were saying this shit. And I was like, I would bring up Ratchet and Clank, and they'd be like, wait, what? It's called Ratchet? And I'd be like, yes, it was around before your stupid fucking phrase. That's on point. Lay down. Sit down, John. Sit down, John. For God's sakes, John. Sit down. Are you fucking kidding me with this? Who the fuck even sees me up here? What do you mean I have to be anonymous? Obviously I'm fucking anonymous. Who sees me? Who? Who? Alright, am I fucking anonymous now? Because there's literally no one that could. No one sees me. I'm John Cena right now. No one sees me. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. As the stunt choreographer on Arrow, got better each season. Love the one-shots, excluding season 4. Yeah, I would always have like those big group shots and shit of all them fighting each other, fighting different dudes. No, that was always cool. Zoom around, move it back around, yeah. Yeah, he did a good job. That was always the highlights of those shows, is like the little action sequences. Yeah, I mean, there's some that are way, like, more nonsensical than others. Like, you know, some phrases I'm like, okay, I can sort of see the logic there. You know, there's shit that works. I gotta get the rest of these eagle points. I'm like OCD with this shit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Jacob. What's this? Projects. Projects. Legacy. What you talking about? Gonna claim that? Is this like a battle pass for a single player game? What the fuck is this? Dr. Doom is watching the real BBC. All right, we get a golden nugget. We gotta get more data fragments. We got 1,000. We got 1,000 of these things. Oh, I see. 1,300. Yeah, that ain't happening. As Mahler and Gary as his knights. Of course. Of course. Come to me, my perfectly normal horse. Yeah. And that's probably good. That means you're probably smart. Well, the thing is, half those, like, the reason I brought the two that I did is because I don't hear anybody using them anymore. So it's not like it's a linear thing. Like, people still use cool. And that was, like, probably early 90s that got started. Like, even before I was born, that was probably started. So there are certain ones that stick around. Did you know that Trump started the many such cases meme? Like, whenever people would always comment, they're like, many such cases. But then, like, Trump said, what the fuck did he say? It was like back in 2014. It was either like a vaccine or illegal immigrant or something. He was like, you know, many such cases. And then it was like, he put it in some tweet or something. And now people, like, use that without even realizing, like, people that probably hate him enough that they would never use it again. And it's pretty funny that, like, before he became, like, the hated by half the people, it's like, oh shit. It's still ass. It's a shitload of fuck. Watch this awesome sneaking I'm gonna do here. Damn, I'm good, guys. Did you see that? Solo sneaking mission, Snake. Such awesome stealth, guys. We did it. Yeah, we got wood, guys. Oh shit, someone's still alive. Such great stealth. Such great stealth. Well, I think he just said it, dude. I don't think he got it from anywhere. That man doesn't get things from places. He invents his own shit. You know, he started saying Raw Earth? FaZe Clan, here we come. MLG FaZe Clan. What the fuck is that? To the game. Major League Gaming FaZe. Oh. Is FaZe like an energy drink? Yeah, I know. I got you. I know I'm an old fogey over here. Tommy, do you know what AVGN is? Angry Video Game Nerd.
I need to be quiet.
Do you partake in the James Rolfe of it all?
No sudden moves, Naue.
Oh, okay. See, I knew it was Major League Gaming. I'm not familiar with the teams. Never been really interested in that. Maybe I'm not even into competitive shit. I'm always a single player guy. Damn. Dude. Oh, I'm trying to think of a good one to show you. It's such a good show. It was like the first. It was like YouTube. So that was like YouTube. He's like YouTube grandfather. Him and Nostalgia Critic were like 2006, 2007. There were PP thinking that Tommy Merlin was Prometheus in season 5, even though he died. Obviously, superhero show, but it's supposed to be more real. Oh, people. Yeah, I got you. No, Tommy. It's legit like one of the original YouTube things. Like it was a trailblazing kind of deal where it's this dude who angrily reviews games in character. He's playing a character. I can get a white horse. Shadowfax, show us the meaning of haste. gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diary and dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk than down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. And it was cool because it was like all out of his basement. It was like before anybody was popular streaming and shit. Like his original episode where he talks about an old Jekyll and Hyde game. It was like recorded in 2004. And it was so much harder to work shit back then. Like, you couldn't just plug and play. Like, I would not be able to do shit because they've made everything so much more user-friendly. Like, it's almost the difference between cutting film together and being able to digitally edit it. Like, it's so much easier. And, like, PewDiePie and them, like, you know, no offense. I mean, they're basically, like, they have great charisma and everything. Yeah, he still uploads, much less frequently. He's got like a family and shit now. Smosh Games. Ah, look, I'm chasing this woman down. I'm a terror. I'm a terror.
Just give up.
Bah. Alright, well, let's go in here. Watch his 9-year-old stuff. Hell no. You gotta watch way older than that. No, I'm joking with you. I'm trying to think of a good episode. Because some of them, honestly, like, these first 100 episodes are the best. Like, that's whenever he seems to still have the passion for the most, you know. And he has a lot of games that are the most interesting. If I'm being honest, he's sort of stretched it for a few years now. Or he's just not as angry as he used to be, and he's an older man and everything. So it's kind of like, you understand. But, well, shit. Well, shit. Let's just... fuck it. I mean, let's not, you know.
Episode? Yes, I've seen it.
All right, what do we got here? Angry video game nerd. No, like these are the more recent one. Oh, definitely not the movie. That was not so good. Let's see. Season 3. See. Newest to oldest. Here we go. Wait, what? That's not newest to oldest. Crystal Skull, 1 year ago. Oh, shit. He's got some stuff going here. Shrek. Yeah, see, a lot of these are too cinematic. Oh, yeah, so it did say newest to... Oh, there we go. Oldest to newest. Yeah, see, the season ones, I'm not sure. I'd like it to be more, like, segmented here. Oh, I'm trying to think of a really good one. The Action 52. That is a good one. That... Oh, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Here. This is a good one, dude. Yeah, I told you, first 100 episodes. They're good. Oh, I might get copyright claim for this. This is actually his theme song.
Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
He's good stuff, dude. I haven't
Michael
watched this in a
Jackson's
while, actually. This is
Moonwalker.
pretty funny.
Right off the bat, you want to laugh. I know you do. But think back to the 80s when everybody was into Michael Jackson. Sure, now he's a subject of joke
There we
and
go.
ridicule, but you got to remember, I think Dave Chappelle said it best. He made
When was this made?
Thriller.
14 years ago. Holy shit. That motherfucker made Thriller.
Back then,
Said
there
Dave
weren't too many
Chappelle.
video games where you can play as a celebrity, so that's why it was a big deal. It was based off the arcade game of the same name.
See, it's
which
like
was based off the movie of
semi-educational,
the
but
same
also
name.
he's like
It was
playing
one
it
of
up
the
and
first
laughing
games
at a
that
bunch of
attracted
shit.
us to the new Sega Mega Drive, known as the Genesis in North America. NES players like myself looked on with envy when
And
this
he's got all the
sexy
original
beast hit the scene.
hardware. He's a
It
true
was
old
black,
school
it was
gamer.
round, and it said
He always brings
16-bit
out the
right on the front, like
receipts.
in
And
your
this was before it was
face,
cool.
bitch.
Like this is back when you get NES games for
Moonwalker
like
was one of the first
$2.
Genesis games I ever played. At the time, I thought it was awesome. But other than the novelty of it being Michael Jackson, there wasn't really anything
I could
too
not. I'll be
special
honest
about
with
it.
you. I wouldn't have gotten into games to like the 3D revolution at least.
The only question is, are you bad? Are you bad? Let's find out. As it begins, Michael flips a coin in the jukebox and Smooth Criminal starts up. So all you do is go around, kick
That's right,
fairy
you
dust
kick
at
fucking
people and
dust.
rescue kids. Yeah, you can't advance to the next level until you get all the kids.
Ooh.
Now, I know what we're all thinking here, but
This is
really, that's
14 years
all it
ago, right in
is.
the middle
You're
of this.
just rescuing the kids.
Mhm. Michael. Oh no, no. No.
But who are these kidnappers and why are there so many kids? Why do they all look the same? And why do you have to open doors, look in windows, and spin bushes open to find them? Couldn't there be a better way?
There's so much
That's
weird
the
shit in
main
these old
problem I have
games.
with this game is how redundant it is.
That's why you can
can't
make such
skip
great
any
content
doors
off of
because
them.
If you go through the whole stage and miss just one kid, you have to go back.
Yeah, you gotta
and of course,
check
you're not
all
gonna
that shit.
remember which door you didn't open, so you got to open them all
Oh,
again.
so annoying.
You have no choice but to stop and check every single door, every single window, and leave no stone unturned. Quite literally. Most
do
of the
love the
later
backgrounds,
stages
though.
don't
That's some
even
cool
follow a
shit.
linear
That
pattern.
one's just
They
brown,
don't go
not
from
so
left
much.
to right or
These
top
ones
to
are cool, though.
bottom. They're all over the place. So you're always going to be confused which spots you already checked. There's one stage where you're checking cars, but often there's a bomb in the car that you
Mike?
can't avoid. You don't even need to get hit by the explosion. The bomb itself hurts you. Even if you
What?
check the same car twice, there's another bomb. You have no choice but to check every car. So the only way to avoid the bombs is
so
if you
fucking
play the game
angry.
so many times that
Oh,
you
and
can
one time he
actually
showed like the
remember
behind the
which
scenes.
cars
He's just
have
got
kids
wires
and
on
which
top of
ones have
wires,
bombs.
just like
I'm also not very
piling
fond
that
of the
shit.
kick because if your enemies are shorter than you, it doesn't
He's
help.
great at this
Like
too.
these
he
spiders,
pauses,
or
zooms
even
in,
these
gets you all the
dogs.
insights.
Such
Very
a
cool.
bitch, literally. A lot of animal abuse in these games. There's a variety of special moves which are kind of cool.
I
Michael
love the
can
tossing
spin,
the hat.
Throw his hat, grab his crotch.
He's got good production value.
Why? Why would they put that in a game? How could they put that in a game? It just seems by tapping buttons,
The
you figure out
righteous
all kinds of different
indignation.
moves that don't have any purpose. Like if you push up, what does that do? And if you hold the attack button and D-pad in the correct way, then you can actually moonwalk.
Yeah,
But
moonwalk.
again, it has no purpose, and it
It's
usually
cool.
results in taking
Shut
a
up.
hit. The special moves drain your energy, and I mean a lot of it. You can make everybody dance, which takes out
Oh,
everyone
this
on
is
the
awesome.
screen. But what's the point of doing that if it drains half your energy? Still, it's worth it just for the amusement factor, and even the dogs dance.
Oh yeah. He starts dancing.
There's also an invincibility move.
I
but
love
let
the
me
little
tell you how
skits
this
that he
works.
throws
Every
in,
once in a
too. It's
while,
just
a
like,
shooting
every once in a while
star
it
comes
cuts
by.
out.
It's rare, but if you manage to act fast enough to
Oh, I
touch
forgot
it,
about
this
this.
happens.
Mecha Jackson.
Oh man, he just changed from Michael Jackson to Mecha Jackson, the
Yes.
king of Robopop. It's enough that you're invincible for a brief moment.
Oh
but
my
you
god,
can
this is the
fly,
most
you
epic
can
shit in
shoot
gaming, though.
lasers,
I
and
mean,
you can
think about
scatter
this.
bombs
You
all
got
over.
that just back in the day?
This
Oh, you felt like the coolest kid on the
is
planet.
one of the most awesome things I've ever seen.
Yeah, eat
Only
your heart out,
problem,
Mario,
you
and your
can't rescue
invincibility
kids.
star.
I guess they don't respond too well to giant laser shooting robots.
You can't
The
get
navigation is a pain in the ass. In the cavern, you have to figure out
this
that you can
shit
break
with the brown
walls.
on brown.
If you didn't
I've
know
been in
that,
way too many
you're
games
kinda
of that
screwed.
problem.
Every stage seems to have its own rules, but it's never self-explanatory.
I just want to make sure there wasn't too much
It took
left
me
on
a
this. I
while
do want to
figure
get back
out
to
that I
my
needed
game,
to go
but
down these sewers. At
now I
first,
gotta watch to the
I thought
end.
they were just part of the scenery because when you push down, nothing happens.
The kick
You
with the
have to
spark
know
fairy
to do the
dust coming
spin.
out. I can't get enough
Each
of that.
stage after you find all the kids, you have to fight a boss. But rather than the boss
Absolute
just simply
cinema.
appearing, Bubbles comes in and tells you where to go. So
What the
naturally
fuck?
you
The
just
monkey?
follow where he's pointing. But sometimes he points straight up or straight down. And you can't go that way. So you're never sure exactly where you're supposed to go.
Bubbles, you
Finally,
useless
when
monkey.
you get to the spot, the boss appears,
Ha, ha,
runs
ha,
away,
ha.
and then a bunch of bad guys come out you gotta fight. It's just like a little endurance round. But why can't this happen right after you find the last kid? Why does Bubbles have to lead you around? While this is happening,
Because we have
there's
to make
no
our game
enemies to
last
fight.
longer without actually adding anything.
There's nothing. You're just walking to the boss. There's no purpose at all. It's like in Simon's Quest when you're walking through Dracula's castle and there's no enemies or
Oh, and he gets a whole
obstacles. You just
lore
walk
built
down
in, like he
steps
beats
and
the
keep
shit
on
out of
going
Bugs
till
Bunny
you
in
get
one
there.
episode, and
It's a
then
waste
Bugs
of
Bunny comes back
gameplay.
and starts
What's
beating the
the
shit out of
point?
him in another episode.
Also, it's very
and
specific
then like
where you
Dr.
have to
Jekyll and
stand.
Mr. Hyde, he's got like a
here,
whole
the boss
ongoing
didn't come
feud
out
with.
just because I was on
He's
the
got a lot of
platform.
good shit.
I have to be on the ground. Also, this boss guy that keeps running away, even though you don't fight him, you can still take damage if you touch him. Here, I'm just walking around, looking for the boss, looking for the boss. Oh, here he is. I didn't expect that. Hey, I can't jump over him. I'm stuck. What is this shit? This is bullshit. God, jeez! And when you die during the boss part, you don't start right where you left off.
Every old
You have to
game,
start with
every old
Bubbles
game
again.
sends you right
What's
back to the
point
start of this
having to walk
whole
all the way
world,
to the
not just the
boss again?
stage usually. Sucks.
Where's the thriller music?
Sucks.
Instead, it's another part of me from the Bad album. Why would they go through the trouble of including a graveyard scene in a Michael Jackson game and not use Thriller?
You
I guess
gotta
if you do
use
the
Thriller.
dance
That's
move,
very
you'll hear it.
true.
No, that's the Thriller dance, but where's the music? Only if I do the dance in stage 3-3, I get a different song, Billie Jean.
Billie Jean
Apparently,
is not my
some
lover.
copies of the game have Thriller and others don't. That makes no sense. At this point is where the game starts to get really hard.
No.
Look at all these zombies. You think there's enough? That's not fair, considering I can only attack one
You think
side at a
there's
time.
enough?
The dance doesn't help because even if you wipe out every zombie on the screen, there's still like 10 times more on the way. So draining half your energy isn't worth it. Holy shit, there's so many zombies. So many zombies. Oh my god, there's like, stop. Oh, holy god, there's so many. Oh my god.
Oh, this is where he always ends destroying the fucking thing. I love the futon and the wood paneled basement. Like, I didn't have all the fucking cool posters that he has, but I had this basement. Like, oh, and the futon would have a little bit of a smell to it, but you sort of learn to like it after a while. Whenever I went to a friend's house, he had a very smelly basement, but I learned to love that smell. Yeah, Decrepit, I was educating young Tommy Halter here. He's a Gen Z guy. He said he had never heard of AVGN before, so I was trying to pick out a relatively shorter episode to educate him a little bit on that. It turns to a fucking cat. I forgot about that. So anyways, yeah, it's just a little taste, Tommy. That's there's a lot of good, like I said, the first 100 episodes, I would say, were the prime age of AVGN. Then after that, he maybe starts to stretch things a little bit. Really up until the movie, though, I feel like he does a pretty good job keeping it fresh. So I would definitely check it out. As you saw, there's playlists and shit. but he's a legend. I mean, he was literally like the OG YouTuber, like that got big with anything serialized, anything like cinematic or like that, you know? And so him and I would even give Nostalgia Critic some credit. Oh, the one guy in the chat here, Tommy Halter. Yeah. Dude, you educate, and yeah, my buddies and I grew. I mean, because I was probably like, oh shit, what the fuck do you guys want? Yeah, so I wanted to pick a relatively shorter. I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to do the Hassan thing. I'm not just gonna eat noodles while I watch somebody else's shit. So I was trying to kind of commentate over it and pause it some and everything. But I also picked a relatively shorter episode because I figured you can get kind of the idea of it without, you know, me having to sit here and watch while you watch or whatever. But yeah, the fucking Mecha Jackson in that one, like, that's just that funny shit that, like, you know that he had to actually go through that shit. He's not some fake who's reading Wikipedia articles or finding clips online to watch or something. Dude, like, did it all. It was his games, it was his hardware, and it still is. I'm talking all past tense because I don't watch him as much anymore. I still actually keep up with him. But, like, I'll rewatch those first 100 episodes. It's weird. Like, he's so angry, but I'll play him as I go to sleep. It's like a little bit of comfort food, kind of. Very good. And he did it all, like, with such minimal editing software. And hello, SWA Decrepit, by the way. But yeah, dude. Fucking OG. Trailblazer for YouTube. I would say, like, anybody who does skits, anybody who like started to take YouTube as like, oh wait a minute, I can make like TV shows on here. That's basically what he started. Like, they should make a fucking, I don't know if they have this where they have him interviewed and stuff. Actually, I have the Plumbers Don't Wear Ties limited run games edition. Played a bit of this the other day. The game wishes it was Ghost of Tsushima. I turned off after a few. Oh, I thought you were talking about Moonwalker for a second. I was like, really? That's a random one to throw on. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I didn't die? That's amazing. Alright, well, I probably shouldn't have used 2 rations because she was auto-healing there, but... Yeah, dude, it's like less interactive, worse open world Ghost of Tsushima with not as good of combat. Like, instead they try and do the Assassin's Creed thing, which is, we're just going to do everything, and as a result they end up doing nothing particularly well. But yeah, I'm trying to be thorough, trying to be a good critiquer. I'll do my usual from the credits kind of review. Oy vey. I also gotta get whatchamacallit, Agents of Chaos. Yeah, Agents of Chaos, I gotta get that shit reviewed. Said, played Suicide Squad, killed the Justice League. It crashed like a half hour later. Watch this. Wait, what? There we go. Slash that. Oh shit, this is a sacred garden. I'm fucking it all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. As Fringy would say. No. Fuck you. You're dead too. Why'd they even bother? Oh yeah, Suicide Squad. 100%. Oh hey guys, what's up? Oh, half of you were citizens. That's right, run away. That's right, run away. Cowards. Cowards! Separates the pack, meaning good and bad video content. This game, for example, has a horrible script. It does. The introduction of Yasuke. Well, you played the first little bit. You would know that. But they're clones, Gideon. My clones. My clones. Oh, you just made an awesome meme format. SWA. Have that My Clones, only have it be like you would have Ghost of Tsushima as Gideon, like pasted over his face, and then you'd have him doing the motion to like My Clones. Only it would be, all the copycat games and stuff. Like any piece of media that's cloned from others. Like Goodfellas could have one with all the, gangster music came out immediately afterwards. The MCU could have it. Yeah. They banked on this. 100% on board with putting this out. Remember that when they cry attack the fans the next year? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a great clip that perfectly describes why you shouldn't feel bad for people like that. I'll show it right after this. I'm going to show you guys a great quote from our current president. It is Moff Gideon, Tommy Halter. I'm sorry you had to grow up with Moff Gideon and that baby fucker Grogu. Not that baby Grogu fucks babies, but I mean like baby Grogu is a fucker. We don't watch Disney here. Harley Quinn is the center of everything. Oh, now you're talking about Suicide Squad. Yeah, for sure. So I gotta find it. It's Trump, but it's from a very long time ago. I gotta search for this shit. Trump Rosie O'Donnell rant. No.
One of the things people love about
No. That's not it. Oh, here it is.
Well, Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver. Rosie attacked me personally because I was very happy when her talk show failed. The other thing that failed.
So this is the part that I really like. He's talking about somebody who's terrible failing.
And this was a real monster, and everybody was suing her, was her magazine. Her magazine called Rosie was a total disaster. So I loved it. I gloat over it. I think it's wonderful because I like to see bad people fail. Rosie failed. I'm happy.
I like to see bad people fail. That is my response to everybody who tries to guilt trip me when a piece of shit puts out a piece of shit and then goes, you're celebrating people losing their jobs. I'm going, I'm celebrating people who are bad at a job losing that job. Absolutely. Look, guys, I have a job. If I was relying on YouTube and I wasn't good enough and I didn't make any money, then guess what? People should be fine with that, with me stopping that job. You know, that's just how life works. If you're not good and you don't make money, afraid not. Nobody's going to be able to get the game for you.
Magazine called Rosie was a total disaster.
I just love this whole quote.
So I loved it. I gloat over it. I think it's wonderful because I like to see bad people fail. Rosie failed. I'm happy about it. She's basically...
That was basically the part that I wanted. He goes on a whole rant about her afterwards, but that's the main part that I wanted. Ignore that Emery at the bottom. I totally don't watch that. Anyways, it's hard not to pay attention. Joker pregnant, Harley Quinn F. Oh. You guys want to know what's sad? Look at what I have downloaded, because this was on PlayStation Plus. Fuck, there was other shit on there. Well, I know I had something else good on there. That's a trial. No, I can't get it anymore. No. Ah, well, now I'll have to buy it. Oh, well. I'll get a hard copy. What the fuck else was I looking at? Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, yeah. So Star Wars Outlaws has the DLC I haven't played yet. Just saying, guys, we can make it shit shit April. Anyways, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. That was on Plus as well. Yeah, so we got lots of fun on the horizon. Fun. DC Rivals coming 2042. Wait. Joker is pregnant? Moff Gideon, my clones. Yes, Tommy, I agree, though. It was the millennials that killed Star Wars. Most likely. I mean, I think I would wait, what the fuck am I? Well, yeah, I guess I'm a millennial. So, you know, whatever. But I'll take credit for that. We weren't good enough. Harley Quinn has been ruined. I'm going in on that tomorrow on my solo stream. They released a fucking Harley Quinn fartacular comic book. Scratch and sniff. I remember in New 52 when Harley Quinn knocked out Wonder Woman, stole her clothes, like left her fucking naked or some shit. It was weird. But then, she was also nice and, like, was actually just looking to help Wonder Woman by doing this. It wasn't even framed as, like, evil. Which is like, you know, you could at least make it evil. I forget why. Joker was. It was like a brown slug or something. The fuck? Well, guys, now you're gonna get mad about comics being weird. Comics have always been weird. Look at these guys. They're obviously fake nerds. They don't know that comics do weird things sometimes. It's like, you know, you can't use that as an excuse for everything. I'm sorry. Eventually, you have to actually confront the subject. I'm going to write a comic, and it's going to be Superman jerking off onto Batman's face, and he rips off a toe and shoves it up his ass. Comics are weird, guys, so that's okay. Like, comics are weird, so it would be okay if I wrote that, right? Because comics are weird. Like, that's what I love about that excuse. You just make up the most gross, disgusting, like, the worst possible scenario that nobody could possibly like. And then you see if everybody's okay with that, and you go, okay, so you agree there is a line on quality where, like, you can't just use that excuse anymore. So yeah. Well, except she actually started off well. Like, I guess you could say that for Ahsoka too. But like Harley in the original animated series, whenever she was just a henchwoman, that was fine. Even whenever she had her fucking solo episodes or whatever, it's a hell of a lot better. Bruce Timm and his... Yeah, I mean, I'm not as, like, against that as some people. I don't think it should ever be, like, the final destination for either character. If it's, like, a weird thing that she has, like, one-sided, unrequited, I could see it. Like, she worships her mentor or whatever. Because she's, like, going through college and all that. Okay. But don't have Bruce reciprocate. Like, that's the weird part to me. Is whenever he encourages or is, like, into it. Needs to not be the case.
I see you.
The blue heron pecks in the night. Yummy. Yeah, guzzle that cock, baby. I mean cod. I got another drawing, boys. Got another drawing. Sumi, yeah. But Harley isn't meant to be an important main character. Yeah, that's the thing. they never just accept somebody staying in a subordinate role, because then it always becomes like sexist or racist or something. You just want to keep them there because they're like, no, like Joker in the original Batman movie, the 1989 one. I know it's not the original one. That was the fucking 1966 one, obviously. Whatever. The 1989 Batman. He's got his number one guy, and he talks about, and he says like, you're my number one guy. And he's like, you know, and the guy is like he's a henchman, and he just gets, he's not the main villain. That's fine. You need to have characters like that to sort of fill things out. Not everybody can be main boss. They got main character energy. Yes, I say. Yeah, Keaton's Batman, bro. Yeah, there you go. See, he's a lot older than AVGN. But I know the internet's like it's a pit of confusion and content. So look at how pretty this is. It's a shame about the game around it. Killing Joke animated adaptation was just awful. And a copy of Blu-ray without the first three. Thing is, like, even the original part I don't really like. I feel like the voice act, like Hamill and Conroy sort of phone it in, I feel like, in that movie. That's just me personally maybe thinking that, but whenever I watched it, I thought they sounded kind of bored. It was like they made such a big deal out of coming back for it, and then they just phoned it in. And also, like, the frame rate and the animation is not fluid. It's like very jumpy whenever he's just playing cards with Joker in the beginning. You know you're a superhero. Well, I just meant as far as that. I was confident that you knew Batman. Have you watched Batman the animated series, though, Tommy? Because that is the best version. I know a lot of people in your generation, they're like not as into the traditional animation because Disney decided to cut it off. Although you're probably into anime and shit. Which has more traditional animation. Or at least the look of it, even whenever they are only mimicking the sort of aesthetics or whatnot. But, yeah, dude. Have you read, Tommy, have you read, the EU at all? Or, like, the Disney EU? Or any, you know, I always think of it as the Disney fan fiction EU. But, like, I've just started to get into the EU books, like the ones from, like, the, 90s and 2000s and everything that was written around the original Star Wars and all that. Didn't know if younger audiences. I know of one, Mr. Darth Paws, who's very familiar with it. He's I don't know how old you are, but he's probably younger than you are. He's a pretty young guy, but he's super into the EU and everything. It was definitely a lazier effort. Yeah. Yeah, it always, it seemed like an overall lazy kind of, yeah, man, Troy Baker in Arkham Origins, he was awesome in that. When he's just like, and a partridge in a pear tree. How many innocent lives? None, I think. That was just a little stocking stuffer. Oh no, the bell! Or whom does it toll? Nice. Hey, it's Assassin's Floyd well, no, it's not Floyd's simulator. This is Johnny Somali's simulator. Because you go to a peaceful Asian country, well, not peaceful, I guess, especially in this time period. You go to an Asian country and you just wreck everything by running through it all. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got the Blu-rays and all that, so, but that's cool that you've watched the, yeah, I think the Batman animated series is like the best one for sure. Wait, who's Darth Spammer? I'm not seeing that if that's pop. Let me see on YouTube side. Huh. Animated Infinite Party, it didn't sound like Mark Hamill. Ah, true. I've just become aware of Johnny Somali whenever he started to get arrested and shit. And I'm like, this person actually exists. That's very interesting. Your guardian spirit. Where are we on the objectives board? Have I accomplished anything of note? Not really. We destroyed one organization. We did a good job there, fellas. But, oh, we gotta get the Ox. Johnny Somali Sim. I hope that piece of shit gets locked up forever over there. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But that is more akin to this game because you're just running through, wrecking everything, being rude to everybody. Just wrecking the country. Meet Lady Nene. Sensei. Oh, this little fat fuck. Hell no. Man, I got a lot of quests to do. Holy shit. Well, I guess we'll just keep going with the main assassinations, am I right? Won't stop trying to push videos about him. I mean, I could not care less. The algorithm is broken. I only watch Nuxanor, Nuxtaku. He makes a series of like he's 1,000% fucked, you know, he's whatever percent fucked. Those are fairly entertaining to me. And I get all the updates I need. I don't need like deep looks at Johnny Somali or like a two-handed perspective. Like pretty much everybody hates the dude, so. No, I got you. No, that's why I ask. It's like I never want to judge anybody. Like I said, I know somebody very young, Darth Paws there, who he knows a shit ton more of EU stuff than even I do. Yeah, I've luckily avoided a lot of the EU stuff as far as like direct spoilers go. I mean, I've heard people reference stuff, of course, and I know some basics about like a character like Mara Jade, just through the grapevine, I would say. But I'm very happy that I've managed to avoid, you know, actual solid, detailed spoilers for all this time. Especially because I used to listen to like the Collider, like their Star Wars shit, where they would basically poo-poo on the EU, and that's honestly all the spoilers that I've gotten. They're like, Chewie got killed by a moon. So stupid, guys, right? Wow, what great stealth, guys. Did you see how I had to stealth my way up there?
Are you Hiromichi's man?
Maybe. You know it?
Maybe. I'd like a word with him.
Come. He's expecting you.
Yeah, no, don't listen to Star Wars Theory. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, he killed me. With the old NBA games and pro wrestling matches. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. Yeah, like the old NBA is honestly more entertaining than the new stuff. Absolutely. And I don't say that for every sport, but absolutely is. Oh, Charlie, is that a moist critical? Dude, they do all the offensive Asian accents in this. It's so odd.
They merely tolerate each other. Lord Harumasa isn't fond of
Lord
Harumasa. I would not be surprised if the Ox sends one of his true believers to conclude their business.
Taru
What if I told you I was sent to
This is
kill
like if they
him?
made an English dub of an anime and they just had everybody do offensive Asian accents the entire time. And I'm not the one who's offended, but it's pretty funny that Ubisoft, who would virtue signal to hell and back about this stuff, that they let this happen. That they are like going with this. Very odd. Whoa, hey there. Stop. trying to just do an escort here, dude. Can you not? Are we doing this? Really? Is everybody getting involved now? Heyo. Can you guys stop attacking me? I'm just trying to walk through town with my friend here. Oh. Alright, everybody done now? Everybody done attacking? Oh my god. This game is so annoying with its trickle-in enemies. It has these enemies just trickle in one at a time. It's like it just makes you take the longest possible time. Look at these fuckers. They're doing one-on-one fights. Well, I'm sorry, but these...
No playing with the gun. Let's go through. Then I will tell you
It's all muffled.
that you don't need to kill me as well. I'm just
Even bot theories say, but well, you wouldn't be the first, dude.
But I'm not here for
I mean, I won't shame you. I used to
Like
fucking
I
be a
said,
patron of
just paid
goddamn John Roca and Koi Jandro back in the day. Oh, it was fucking embarrassing. Dude, watch me where I used to buy his merch and be a big supporter of his. Yeah. Cardboard cutout.
I guess.
Yeah, so you'll never hear me judging. Hell, before Darth Melvin exposed Doomcock, I used to watch his shit.
Welcome
That
to my
was
home.
that was cringe
I've
of
heard
me.
such tales
But
of you.
you know, you live and
You've heard
learn.
of him?
I wasn't
No need
aware
for
of all the
modesty,
drama
please.
involved with everybody.
The Ox told me all about your exploits against his armies.
You're testing me. Trying to see where my loyalties lie?
My royalties,
Refreshing to
right?
see someone with an ounce of judgment. You would make a
Yes.
fitting partner.
You are a 12-year-old
What is it
girl,
you
but you
want?
are wise
What I
beyond
have is a
anybody
simple
other than the
business
black
proposal.
man.
And like any good business, it stands to benefit us both. Besho Harumasa intends to replace me with a faithful commander. He grows tired of my distaste for his grandiose speeches. His men are positioned at Takasago Shrine. Eliminating this mutual enemy would be quite beneficial. Wouldn't you say?
Wouldn't you
If I
say?
could get closer to the Ox, then I would say our interests are aligned.
Do this for me,
Indeed.
and I will smuggle you inside Mickey Castle. A fair trade.
Mickey?
Then
Huh?
it's settled. I will
Huh?
await your return.
I'll kill the ox. Ha! To be honest with you, dude, I never watched Theory until Ryan Kinnell and Mahler went on his stream because I'm a big Mahler fan. Yeah. And so like seeing that, I was like, well, clearly he's more into Filoni and all that sort of stuff. You know, maybe, you know, very
I am honored to
casual
show you
kind
my
of guy. I understand, you know, he's not going to get quite as in-depth in the writing as Mahler or something like that. Fine. I'm fine with that. But then, as I started watching him more, and I liked that he was willing to call it sexplained and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, so he's not a complete, you know, he's willing to call this bullshit out. And so I had a lot of goodwill as far as when I first discovered him. And then, yeah, over the months, it was just like, wait, but you're still slinging that hopium. You're still trying, you know, you're not really budging. You're just kind of going back to your old talking points. And he seems to just rubber band back and forth because it's just like, oh no, the left got mad at me. I'll be really nice to this next series. Oh no, the right got mad at me. I'll trash on this next thing. It's like, and like depending on who he's talking to and depending on, he seems to just like test whatever the way the wind is blowing on something and just go with that. I don't know. He doesn't seem to have a lot of conviction on his own. And he doesn't seem to have a lot of like original thoughts. It's always just like, oh, you know, I don't hate. but it's cool if Luke Skywalker's gay. Like, that's the sort of shit you get whenever you're just trying not to piss anybody off. Yeah, no. World between worlds. Fuck that shit.
It has been a pleasure.
And I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I know there can be game series breaking shit going on.
You have made the right choice coming to me.
Ooh. Cool horse. Cool horse. Bitch, I don't think I did make the right choice coming to you. This shit sucks. Think your shit don't stink?
It has been a pleasure.
Yeah, the Clone Wars finale fooled a lot of people, I feel like. I mean, kind of myself included. I didn't probably hate it as much as I should have. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you be shooting your explodey arrows at me, bro? Oh. God, this is so pretty. I'm like so disappointed they wasted their money on this. I mean, I'm not really, because I guess it's good for Ubisoft to fail. But, yeah. Dude, he's one of those guys that just makes the infinite excuses, and it's always revisionist history. Because before Ahsoka came out, everybody said Filoni finally has full control. He's going to nail it with this because, he's Filoni and he's going to get it all right. And then after that came out, then all of a sudden it was, oh, Kathleen Kennedy must have interfered, guys. He didn't have full control. It's like, motherfucker, you said he had full control. Hey, guys,
I've never seen a ship like this.
Say you're
Like a
wandering in the
floating
desert.
vessel.
Papa comes along. Let me give you a little lift. That's a reference to a theory clip there, man. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. No. Dude, that's the thing. They retroactively say that. When it's not received well, they'll say, oh, Kathleen Kennedy did this. Like, she's become the lightning rod for all criticism. And look, I'm no Kathleen Kennedy fan, but it's a bit fucking stupid to be like, oh, this thing didn't turn out well? She must have gotten her fingers into it. Oh, this thing did turn out well? Well, I'm glad they snuck that past her. Like, nothing's getting snuck past her. She's responsible for all of it, and all of it's been shit. Like, she's responsible as any studio executive is in that she hired Filoni. Filoni did not do a good job. Or whoever the showrunner is, Leslie Headland. And then people wanted to blame Bob Iger, too. They always wanted to blame Bob Iger for that was the excuse I got from Ken Knapsack and shit whenever I used to watch those Collider fucks. He would always be like, oh, crazy Uncle Bob didn't want to move Solo. Crazy Uncle Bob is the whole reason that Solo failed. Oh, crazy Uncle Bob. It's like, because he's talking about Bob Iger. He would try to make the image that Bob Iger was the one messing everything up, and Kathleen Kennedy was this amazing voice of reason. And it was like, dude, that was never the case. Shut the fuck up. Like, George talked about Kathy. George was wrong to trust her, but he entrusted her, and it was not Bob Iger meddling in her genius brain. Like, it was such stupid shit. And he, like, doesn't even want to hear any criticism of Kathleen Kennedy.
You know what she said to you, didn't he?
Ah, shit. Can't see. Ayo. Got him.
I should check the body. Could be something I can use. A shipment manifest, including suppliers and cost of goods.
Excellent.
This must be the Ox's latest.
I never watched his fan film. I should watch his fan film for a stream sometime. Do a little, like, review or whatever. KK control of each P. Yeah. It's the Kennoli Star Wars. Kennedy and Filoni. And Favreau. I mean, for as much as Favreau's like, oh, I'm going to do the Mandalorian and everybody will love me. It's like, I don't know, Favreau. You did Mandalorian Season 3. Oh, well, that was because Kennedy got involved. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Anything that's bad is Kennedy. Anything good is Favreau Filoni. And Filoni, I'm sorry. I never got the hype for that Clone Wars. Now, I was naturally inclined to not like Clone Wars because I don't like that animation. It always looks cheap to me. It always looks like something that should be like for 2-year-olds. Like, we just need something to watch on Netflix or whatever. I'm fine using that cheap-ass 2D animation. I mean, I'd still prefer traditional because I grew up with traditional. But even if you're going to do CG, have it be more detailed than that. That was always just like, oh, we need to make a weekly TV show, so let's do some cheap-looking 3D shit. It looks like a PS2 game. What he did with Iron Man. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, Favreau has done some good shit. I'm saying as far as Star Wars goes, though, I do blame him partially. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jon Favreau's directed a number of good films. I'm not saying the guy's incapable of being a good director. I just think, like, between Lion King and the Mando, just lack of direction there. Where it's like all your good praise that you got is member berries and like kind of off the cuff or off the bat kind of stuff that was already established before you. Like, you haven't built anything, Favreau. You become the J.J. Abrams of Star Wars, where you're, well, I guess J.J. Abrams wasn't Star Wars, but you know, he's become this thing where it's like he can only take the good ideas from other people and fucking reuse them and shit. And everybody does that to some extent, but he does it very blatantly in Star Wars specifically.
It's done. The Ox's man is dealt with.
Yeah, I never watched that one. The Cinderella remake is good, though. I will agree with Shad on that one.
Inside Mickey Castle.
We'll get you inside Mickey right under the Ox's nose. That will be easy compared to what we have done. With my competition gone, they will be desperate for my shipments.
Yes.
The Ox is a formidable opponent. It is good to have allies in this fight.
Is that what you think we are?
No, man. He just wants a bunch of shipments.
Lord Hideyoshi or some bestial ruffian rules Harima.
Just make good on your promise.
Certainly. Like you made good on yours. Speaking of which, You wouldn't happen to have found the ship's manifest on that commander you so graciously killed. If I were to have it, I could ensure the continued flow of goods into Harima. Make sure nobody goes hungry. It will also let me cut off competition at the root. But surely that's less important than the people of Harima.
I don't have the manifest. Sorry.
Then our business here is done.
Ho 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 ho.
Hiromichi's a bastard. But he's the bastard that can get me into the
but I don't
Ox's
have it
fortress
anymore. What kind of
undetected.
viral on my old
Now
Instagram?
there's still the
Basically,
issue of
5
getting word to the
survived and
conscripts
Anakin
inside
fought
Mickey
Sidious.
Castle.
Damn, sounds like an alternate ending to the Revenge of the Sith game. Shad is very passionate. I remember when Theory was on FNT and Shad was screaming about that remake. Well, that's the thing. It is worth screaming about because A, I think it pushes really good values. It's a really good feminine role model and masculine one. It doesn't shun the original in any way. Lily James is probably one of the most perfect castings you'll ever have. Like her as Cinderella, she's truly beautiful and truly like charming and goody. And you need to have goody two shoes kind of deal for that role because that's what the role is. And she was just wonderful in that. And same with Richard Madden in the Cinderella remake. He nailed it, man. I mean, he absolutely nails it. What do I got? 10 points. Ooh, knowledge I got 4. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Cyclone Blast now performs 4 additional swings. Sweet. What's this? Wrap the chain around a single enemy foot to knock them out and deal 40% damage. Ooh, that's a bingo, maybe. Sure. Sure. I only got 1 point left. After a vault? Yeah. Yeah. Assassino. Assassino. Oh, what's this? 2%. Hey, if it were like 10%. Oh shit, I never even knew I could use that. Ah, Captain Keeley, he is a bold one. He is a bold one. But I've seen that video gameplay. I tried to do an original script, but I've seen that video gameplay. Oh, I see. CBA has some really bad scripts and some really good ones. Shame that's probably as good as it gets. As it gets, Bad Batch was whack. Yeah. No, I don't know, just like that animation style, it lacks impact to me. Whenever I watch it, I don't feel like they're actually fighting. I just feel like they're sort of floating into each other. And I don't know how to describe it better than that. It lacks weight, I guess. It always feels like they're just like, rather than, like actually clashing something, It always just feels like they're like hugging each other, the lightsabers and everything. And I also am biased, though, because I love Tartakovsky. Tartakovsky's Clone Wars, if you never watched that. Never watched that, Tommy. The 2003 Clone Wars. Fucking masterpiece. And I don't know if you've ever watched Samurai Jack, but that show is a fucking masterpiece, too. And Genndy Tartakovsky, dude. Fucking A, man. And the 2003 Clone Wars is great because it's like 2 hours total or whatever for the series. Yeah, like Clone Wars Season 7 animation, it definitely had more weight. It definitely had more behind it. But I just don't even like how the faces look in it. I don't know, I've just never liked anything about that style. It always seemed like it was made just to be a cheap alternative to like an actual style of animation. And I never got it. Like, we've had animation before. Nice, yeah.
Whoa.
Dirge. That was Anakin. Yes, sir. Yeah, I haven't seen Keeley around as much. Did he have a change in his schedule? I would always have Captain Keeley stopping in. Yeah, and it's like, I don't automatically hate every episode because of that. But I'm just saying, given the choice between the two, I would prefer to go with the other one. No, I just don't like a lot of their facial structures and stuff, though, and I don't know, like, even whenever they're shooting each other, it's like they're all just kind of like plopping down. It never seems like they're like, you know, really getting up, like a blaster bolt, you know? It's always just like,
Are you alright? Where's your mother?
Stay away! Did
Oh,
the
really?
Ronin who killed my mother send you?
Shit.
What? Nobody has sent me to harm you.
Oh, yeah. And they all, like, knew the ending of Episode 3 before Episode 3 happened. Like, Yoda knew it was going to happen. Anakin found out about it and then had to forget about it.
Scared. I can make
Shit
sure
was
that
weird.
Ronin won't hurt you again.
So the kami did send you.
Yep.
With Oda Nobunaga dead, so many Ronin have turned to violence. I will stop them.
Shinobi? Yeah. Alright, we done here, little girl?
Am I safe from the Ronin now?
Not yet. But you will be soon.
You're not. Huh.
Hello there.
Grievous gets defeated by Gungans, whereas in the old show, he fucking wrecks like 5 Jedi and is a force, a fearsome force. And it shows the interplay between him, Asajj Ventress, and Dooku extremely well. It's got all sorts of good shit going on in that old show. Yeah. Now that I have murdered someone in front of it, let me pray.
Captain Keeley, you are a bold one.
Well, and Dooku knows about that clone that like went haywire and pretty much warned everybody about fucking Order 66. And it's like, well, hang on a second. Where was that? What are we talking about? Ugh. Yeah, I gotta check out here pretty soon. Exactly. Like, Ventress ended up losing in the Clone Wars. And Dooku obviously ends up failing in Revenge of the Sith. Oh shit, there's nothing left to do around here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, all right. We've got all the viewpoints. Let's try to make Qui-Gon prequel with young Dooku growing up in the temple as students. Oh, I didn't know about these talks, but perhaps. I mean, there was talk about a lot of things. The Star Wars 1313 game, that was going to be fucking sweet. Yeah, so we'll pick up there tomorrow, but for now, I gotta get to bed, so we will see you guys next time. Till then, keep on gaming and check out my wonderful Ratchet & Clank 10th anniversary poster. Sweet. All right.
Shut up! You haven't had one useful thing to say since you got here! Now you stay in the back and keep quiet, woman! I don't have time for your stupidity right now!